watch out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something at work requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge. And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We can hit it conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we can last forever. We can hit it conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer. I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny, I will be rectified. If you dissect me, find scar tissue left behind, injuries that define me to my core. They'll hear me roar like never before, the pain I absorbed is feeding my core. I'm hard to ignore, I'll beat down your door. If you wanted war, well then you got war. And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We can hit it conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we can last forever. We can hit it conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodni.
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 Kylie Rodney.
Kylie 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 Rodni.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
What up, squirrels? What's good in the hood? How's everybody doing? Yeah, Trinity back is still, that shit breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. All right, so tonight's gonna be, I don't know, a little bit different. I'm just gonna do a whole lot of reviewing videos. It might turn into some roasting. It might just, just be a reacts, my reaction, my opinion. But these will be my reviews. I'm gonna be going over a bunch of videos tonight. The very first part of them, though, I want to give my shout outs to Illuminated Mind and Ninja Chihuahua for these videos. I'm just going to go through these first couple videos, and then anybody who wants to hop on panel, I will drop the link in chat for anybody who wants to come up and, review, roast, and react as well. you're more than welcome to. My main focus today is MC and that Judas lady. I might be going over other people's content as far as Kiely Rodni or opinions or whatnot. You know how I do here. I will be dropping the links to the channels in the chat because that's what I do. With that said, oh, somebody did ask in chat how the shirt thing is going to work. So pretty much what I'm doing is I am making shirts for Kiely and for the exploited and missing. They will not be for sale. If people want to donate so I can continue to make them and give them out for free, great. So 2 ways that I'm going to do it is my subscribers will always, anybody that's in chat, I will be doing the numbers game. Pick a number. Y'all throw them down and I pick a number, and whoever wins, I will ship it to you. You can email me with a P.O. box, your neighbors, your aunties, your grandpappies, your address, whatever. I'm not going to look you up. I have no desire to. I just want to get these shirts out there and people wearing them. If you guys want to donate, my information is about me. That's not what this is about tonight. All I know is I will be giving 2 shirts away tonight. Let me just do it like this. The one will be one of these. Let me tell you right now. So this shirt here is a medium. I'll be giving subscribers. My subscribers include my members. Anybody that joins my members will get extra chances at getting shirts. That's just how I'm going to do it. And then one of these, both glow in the dark. But that's how I'll be doing it tonight. I'll probably do like intermissions halfway and give away both shirts. That's how I'll probably do it tonight. If you guys want me to, I guess once I get to 100 viewers, I'll do my first giveaway. Just let me know once it gets to 100 views, and I will definitely do that. And then I'll do the next one halfway or at the end or whatever. All right, y'all, let's get it. This is Illuminated Mind. And it's just really odd that Nate's name, yet again, is still like, you can't pretend like y'all don't know each other. You can't pretend like it's a possibility he wasn't at the party. I mean, his name's out there that he's possibly was dating Kiely and Sam, or just sleeping with both of them. Don't know. I don't know what that's their business. That ain't none of my business. Look, and if y'all haven't listened to the MILF Money song by Fergie, it kind of puts you in the mindset of how what these kids, the way these kids think at their age. Like, they're not, in my opinion, I don't think they're talking about a mom in any sense, pregnant or not. That's just my opinion. I think it was just MILF Patrol, like all that shit is just, it's cool to these kids. It's a fad. It's what's regurgitated to them, and they're each other likes what each other likes. They become one another. You know, and it's just, this is California type kids. I received 2 donations. One was from Miss G, and I don't know if the other person wants me to say, but thank you to the persons that sent me 2 PayPals towards donations for shirts. With that money, I went last night. Actually, here, let me play this video first, and I'll show you guys where we're at on how many shirts are going to be coming. Is it possible that this was just something that Kiely just absolutely enjoyed? Was, you know, MILF Patrol? Yes, it's very possible. Do I think it relates to them calling her a MILF? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, I mean, the whole handling of the car and the way it was processed, the whole, it wasn't treated as a crime scene. They didn't follow the forensic standards of the underwater recovery.
Nope.
Okay. Obviously they didn't.
And this is why all of these people need to be held accountable. I'm slowly still figuring out the names of these professionals. I pay attention to the people that are at the pressers, but I pay attention to the names, to the people we were told to focus on and the people surrounding them. Those are the only people I'm focused on. I'm not focusing on cousins, mothers, brothers, sisters that live in Arizona or Florida or any of these things. I don't. Half these people that are spoken about aren't even tied to Kiely's case. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Take any documentation. They didn't do any secondary dives once the vehicle.
Okay. And then you have to understand, like, these kids really support local Californians that are, they're putting music out, or they're, snowboarders or whatever, you know what I mean? And they support these things. And that's why they have these stickers. Like, the Virginity Rocks is very popular. I've seen pictures of my family members that have rocked the Virginity Rock shirt. It's a dude out of California. I think he's a snowboarder or some shit like that. Makes music. I'm not sure. But I know he's a influencer on Instagram, YouTube, and all that. He designed the Virginity Rocks shit. Rip and Dip is Rip and Dip. If y'all don't know what Rip and Dip is, if you don't know what EDM music is, it's good stuff. And then the dab thing, yeah, she liked to smoke green. I don't think she was an alcoholic or was a heavy drug user. No, not at all. Not Kiely. Not our Kiely, no.
Was removed because they never went back in to collect all the things.
Miss G, if you want to get up on panel tonight, you want to discuss, you want to react, you want opinions, you want to roast with me, you're more than welcome to. Anybody else is more than welcome to.
Things that fell out of the vehicle when they flipped it. Yeah. And broke the window.
Yeah. Look, and I think they broke the window, okay, so we could focus on the botched job that they did rather than the actual damage that's done to the car. I think they tried to get us to focus on something else. There was many, many distractions. Many. And there still are distractions in Kiely's case. Yeah, dude, Katie Bug, I remember when fucking Sir Grabby Hands fucking mucked that shit up and just chucked it. Remember when he was just throwing it from his fucking paddleboard to fucking yikes.
Just so that we understand, one of the things we look for at autopsy, particularly when we find bodies that are submerged, are going to be the weight of the lungs. There's a standard weight dependent upon the person's size. And for her, she's roughly 16 years of age, slightly built. And there's
Miss G's yelling it right now. Voluminous. I know what you're yelling, Miss G. I can feel you. ESP is good. Mm-hmm.
Expectation she's going to fall within certain ranges, and that is the weight of her lungs. This is something that's long established.
Y'all, and this is like one of the biggest pieces of data that I have a serious fucking problem with. Miss G has a problem with it. All y'all should have a problem with this at this point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it means plump. Like the same word, voluptuous means like thick, voluptuous, full of liquid, plump lips. Voluminous means the same thing for your lungs or any other organs that can absorb water. Hi, Cranny. How you doing, babe?
I heard my name. Plump. Hi. Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Sir, plump a lot.
I heard plump and here I am.
What are you doing, babe? How are you doing? How's your night going? How's your eye feel?
It feels great. Much better.
Aren't you glad you listen to me? Aren't you glad that I care?
Yes, I love you. Thank you. I made a big mistake, guys.
Watch it.
Fell asleep with my contacts in my eyes, and I looked like sloth for like a day and a half.
Dude, that is dangerous to have contacts in too long or sleep with them in your eyeballs.
And I'm awful. Like I have like every 2 weeks, and I can make them last like months. I know I'm awful. So lesson learned.
Ooh, Lord rest in the house. Look, I love Billy's here. Look, I'm loving all these people that are here. I love all y'all. I really, truly do. Doesn't this case make you angry, Crane?
Yes.
And then some of the things that are said are just like you don't know whether to laugh or shake them.
Mm-hmm.
For real. We're gonna get to that. We'll definitely get to that. I'm gonna keep playing this. You have a problem with the lung weight, right? I think we all do. I don't know how anybody can look at this autopsy and be like, yeah, yep, she did it to herself. Yep. She drunkenly, without alcohol and druggedly drove herself from the hatch of her car and drowned on not water. I don't know. I don't know how anybody looks at this autopsy and takes it serious. Something's very wrong with it.
I don't think we've heard one medical professional that has looked at it and said that they agree with it.
I mean, there's some of them just to move on from it. They'll be like, well, that's what they said. So that's what they said, just for, I guess, their peace of mind to separate from it, which I did, whatever. I know for me and the people that are here for Kiely and for her truth and for justice, like, we're not going to stop. So I know some people get sick of hearing about the same case, but I don't go watch something else. You don't have to be here. I love everybody that supports me, that comes here. Even if you're lurking to wait for me to roast somebody, that's fine too. Not yet. We'll get to that. All right, Cranny, I'm going to hit play.
So when you begin to get up into those higher estimates, that is one indicator regarding weighted.
This is just my warm-up of showing you people that actually present information, things that raise real questions about real things, about realness, like evidence, I'm showing you. This is how it happens.
Lungs, where the lungs are heavily congested, and there's indication that she would have been in respiratory failure as a result of being in this aquatic environment. That's part of it.
But the average drowning victim has a combined right and left lung weight of 1,300 grams, plus or minus about 400 grams.
Look, and not only the lungs and shit, the marooning of the head is, you got me there. You got me there. On a drowning victim, there shouldn't be marooning in a section of the, if it don't match the other side, something that ain't lividity.
So the combined weights that you would be looking for as one of your constellation points would be, does this victim have a combined right and left?
And Miss Misty, I'm going to use your real name just so you see that I'm genuine in what I say here. Taking the autopsy and having it overturned and reinvestigated is a solid direction to go. Okay, super solid. I support it. Anything you need to help me, any data that you don't already have, if I have it, I'll give it to you. If it's a video that's been deleted, I'll give it to you. If anybody that's why I have the Discord. Take the information as you see fit. I've collected this all from numerous people. So many incredible people have put so much incredible data into that Discord. And all I want people to do is to take the facts, the evidence, the substantial evidence that can link real things and speak on it. Put real shit out there. Like the making this stuff up, like I can't do that. I can't do all that. Shaking pictures.
Left lung weight of about 900 to about 1,700 grams.
Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? 900. 900. That's about what a pair of lungs should weigh without fluid in them. And I know there's no way that they mistakenly left out zeros on both columns or rows, excuse me.
Oh, well, if they did, yeah, that would be a mistake. Just like the whiteout, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with the autopsy. It sure won't, girl. It sure won't. See, Nova agrees.
So go back and see what was, in the case of Kiely Rodni, the combined right and left lung, the summation of those weights.
Yep. That's the combined weight. So sad.
They were not near 1,300 grams.
No, Nova wants attention too.
Love you, Nova. Make it make sense. You're right.
Yes, make it make sense. Please do.
Oh.
Somebody, look, anybody that's on this accident theory. It's why these people that come in my chat room, and I allow everybody here. Look, I don't even have to worry about blocking people because my mods take care of everything in chat that needs to be taken care of. People know when people are just trolling and being dumb about shit. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it. No. She does this every time I go live. No. No, I'm sitting my ass right here. Thank you. Nope. I gave you a big long bone. I'll give you a couple marrow bones, but that's it. Fuck you.
Oh, this just enrages me.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm gonna pause. Hold on.
I read this thing.
No.
No, I
Go ahead.
probably shouldn't.
I'm sorry. I wasn't here. Go ahead. Say it. This is the night for reviews, roast, reacts. We're going through some things. I plan on being here for quite a few hours.
Okay, so from the very beginning of this case to the last information that we received, that is facts. Quote. I'm quoting those.
Yeah.
The autopsy is probably the last thing, right? That we got from them. I'm talking about from officials. That was the last piece of information. Everything from day one has been nothing but a slap in the public's eye. Law enforcement that holds their duties and their job.
Understand. I mean, I do understand why the media. Go ahead.
Well, I don't. The media is nothing to me because you have a PIO who's in control of a narrative, and she's the one that contacts, in my opinion. Sorry.
Go ahead.
All these news channels in order to steer the narrative in the manner that they want. Okay. That's basically why they have it. Look it up. My point is, it has been a slap in so many people's faces, but overall, it has been a slap in this girl's face.
Yes.
From day one.
And that's the thing.
They have done nothing.
Appalling enough that they lied to the masses, to the public, to the media.
Just everything. The way they painted
information. And yes, and then on top of it, like the
subliminal
child's death and her name and yes.
Everything. Sammy's t-shirt. I mean, the sweatshirts they put out, Odd Future, Delana Del Rey or whatever sweatshirt. Everything has been an absolute slap in her face. Why?
A mockery. It's been a mockery.
It's just disgusting.
Yep. It is. It's all very deplorable behavior. And we continue to see the deplorable behavior. And I'm not okay with it. I never really was. And I try to bite my tongue to the law enforcement because there is good law enforcement. When you see corruption, when you see bold-faced liars, when you see people misinforming you, refusing to give information to you, which should be readily available. But I mean, the court of law would stand by that. I understand there's certain information because she's a minor. No, it does not have to be in the public. But there's a lot of information that should, like that CHP report we're still waiting for.
Yes, Nicole, Kiely brought us all together.
She absolutely did, and I'm not going to stop for this girl. And looking into her case, yes, I'm ignoring you. Yes, I am. No more. You're fat. She's really not, but she eats a lot.
It's okay, Nova. We can be plump together.
Lay down. Chill out. Relax. Here. No, lay down. And being all wild. There's your lane.
Hey, everyone in chat. I am so bad at paying attention. My squirrels.
Me too.
I can't.
I can either read shit or listen.
Yeah.
I can do both sometimes, but I get really off track. I do.
Because I'm also doing 5 things right standing here and, you know, hitting a vape and
You have to understand, okay?
playing
And
with
it
dinosaurs.
puts into perspective the more cases that I look at, looking at the Epstein files, like, where are these tapes? Like, where is it all? Like, why do they hide information from the people?
I can tell you why,
I mean, it's
in my
control
opinion.
to protect
Well, when it comes
themselves,
to
yes.
well, when it comes to that whole list, and if you look who's involved, and this is like another kind of rabbit hole, but really, if you go into like the upper government and the CIA and
And the
other
parts
higher
of the FBI,
agencies,
some of these new agencies they've created, the CIA, yes,
well,
absolutely, yep.
my point is that a lot of
No,
these
go
operative
ahead.
agencies hold on to information like that as a leverage. And that's, I guess, just my opinion, and that's all I'm going to say about it. So, in other words, they have the information, they've had the information, they're sitting on it, but it's almost like they can use it as a bribery or say, I have this, listen to me, kind of a thing.
I agree with you.
It is a rabbit hole, but
And that's
it does happen, people.
if you
So I
look at
can
it,
swear
if
on
you
that.
look at what happened to Megan and was blamed on us, if you look at what happened to Jared from AWP, and then how they broke up, if you look at how the family's like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, and they did. If you look at how many kids in the very beginning got the fuck up out of there, because they will find dirt on you, they will blackmail you. They'll bribe you with certain things, which is usually blackmail. You can see it. All of that for an accident? Really, seriously, if you think about it, if it was just an accident, making it make sense wouldn't be that hard. The information was there, and it would be rested.
Mom, first, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my theories from the very beginning, because of my background and education and things I've done, I did, and I still do.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yep,
go to that
agree
theory.
with that.
Shan knows this, that I've come to her and I'll just talk
Mm-hmm.
your ear off for like 10 minutes straight and be like, this is why I think it's a psyop. This is why. But it is one of my theories. But I completely agree with what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like they intentionally did this. Everything.
Even though Kiely is of age, because it happened while she was underage, there is certain information that they can redact, and rightfully so. However, there is a lot of information that it doesn't matter her age. It should have already been released to the public. Like the CHP report. Like the surveillance video. There's a lot. We got a cam footage from 2.5 miles away.
The military
black and white
was there. That
we got
Mom
to look
first
at shadow
said
people.
something, Shan, about the military going into Truckee. They were there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yes.
They were there.
They
were involved in Kiely's case.
Yes. Army National Guard, Air Patrol, like there was all different types of like military, government agencies.
A certain name. A certain name.
Yeah. Yeah, like operations of its own. Like Operation fucking Protect the Cover-Up.
So that's another reason why I kept telling Shan too. One of my theories was because of all these government connections. Everybody that's headline up front is somehow connected to either the CIA, the military, special ops. Like there's makes you wonder.
What do you mean your race car? I don't understand what you mean. Terry said, "Thank you for your channel. You helped me finish my race car." I don't understand what that means.
Maybe just listening and
maybe. I hope so. I hope that's what that means. Because I do. I love putting like Mish G on and come take this dog. I'm done. I'm sending her to you. You love her so much. Who wants to babysit?
Are you now a
Just
ranger and a mechanic, Shan?
Say what?
Are you now a ranger and a mechanic?
I can work on cars. I'm not.
I know you can. I'm just
done.
teasing. Because he said something about helping with the race car.
There's
Or
nobody outside. There's nobody in the house. You have a full tummy.
Terry
You just went outside.
Barker says yes.
I love you
Just
so
by
much.
listening, you helped.
All right, I'm gonna get up and just walk around.
Oh dear.
Let her see that
Nova. Mom first. I believe there's more going down, Truckee. Oh yes, 100%. I, in my opinion, believe that there are some open investigations and have been on certain areas and individuals, in my opinion. Again.
Yeah, I love putting Miss G on. Look, I pressed out so many shirts. Like Miss G going live, I listen to Miss G and would fucking just keep fucking making shirts, heating them, flipping my little thing around. It's fun. I like it. Speaking of shirts, after this video, I'm gonna give a shirt away because I can.
I read it over and over again. I think I read this thing 3 or 4 times over. And I just was scratching my head at the end of it because it left so many extra questions.
It does.
You know,
I don't see anything in the report about waters in the lung. I don't see anything in the report about
right.
Water in the GI tract.
Right. Like, and I'm so thankful that so many people have actually, and it makes me sad that some of them don't continue speaking on it. But their 2 cents have been put out there for us to stay focused on that as well. You know? Yeah, I understand people are like, oh, you just keep going over the same shit. Yeah, and we're not going to shut up about it either. That's the thing. See?
I didn't see any of that.
So from everything that you've seen in your experience, if you had to guess, I mean, would you guess that there was foul play involved in this one? You had to guess.
See, and I wonder in my mind. Sorry, I had to roll back. Stop doing that immediately. I don't know if at this point they already dangling that little blackmail over him. Haha, we know your dirty secret. Or if they're in the makes and just warning him, watch what you say because you might say the wrong thing and a skeleton might pop out. I don't know. Just a thought, you know.
Or, and I hate saying this because I don't really think this is the why, but
because he's not yet nobody knows yet that these allegations are against him right at this point.
Correct. But maybe they did not say anything to him until after the fact and held it above him.
So what?
They basically, I'm saying, in other words, they blackmailed him with this information.
Yeah.
That he holds on to.
Like, if you
He's
notice
only
all
giving
these people, when they first started talking, they seemed all about, you know, telling like what they know. And then quickly, you see what happened? See what happened? The backpedal. I watched the same backpedal with Megan, with Jared, with Doug.
Could they have possibly put it out at the time that they did just to try to discredit AWP as a whole?
Yeah. I mean, how do you conquer people? How do you get people to shut up? How do you take control of the situation?
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they blackmail.
Divide and conquer. Yeah, yep. It's a mental tactic, you know? It's what they specialize in. They've been doing mind control since what? Fucking 40s? Actually, before that, because when they came over in 1912s era, some shit started happening. Some crazy shit.
Mom first, you might be right. He might have had an ankle brace on at that time already. That information should come out at some time.
Yeah. Yep. Be patient. Truth always comes. This dog. I don't know what more she wants from me, but I can't do it.
No. I'm just going. I'll say this. I would not have put that in our title if we thought it was nothing more than an accident.
You see how quick he wanted to make sure all that information got out. I mean, he's suing his own old ex-team members to make that information get off the YouTube So what? He can get the heat off of him. Like, I don't understand what's going on here, but like the more I keep paying attention to it,
Mm-hmm. That's what I think that's what I think's going on. They're after him.
me too. Me
Mhm.
too. Me too. Me too.
And it purposely came
Mhm.
out at the time that it did to try to discredit everybody.
Just looking
Don't get me
at this
wrong.
Epstein
It should have been
list,
out.
okay? Just looking at this Epstein list and seeing how many people have died off this list is crazy. If you think that they won't take you out if you don't listen to their little blackmail, or if you say too much, they'll do the same thing. But
they sure will.
I'm here to talk about all that. Do
Or
I
they'll
think
frame
it's
you?
Yeah, they'll do that too. They'll do that too. They find weird ass people to distract. Like it's what they do. To do smear campaigns, it's what they do.
Or like I said
It's
earlier,
all
they
part
sit
of their
on
mind
information
control.
on purpose to hold
Look,
on to it so they
if
can use it against
y'all
you.
have not watched Ryan's last 2 videos, fucking mad respect and kudos that he's talking more about the whole alien abduction trafficking and how similar. I don't know. It's just crazy.
I haven't watched them. I'm gonna have to do
You
that.
definitely need to. Last 2 videos he's dropped is like 12 minutes and 14 minutes or something like that. Yeah, 1902. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was early 1900s.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Benny on this one.
What?
I think it's just a distraction.
The
list drops, and it's a distraction.
Here's
it's just
okay.
me.
All
That's
the
my
more
opinion.
I'm gonna say on Epstein and all that. I mean, these people are one and the same. Is my point. Anyway, is okay. So you got Epstein that didn't kill himself, and then people on his list that got Epsteined because they're on the Epstein list, and like they're distracting you with finally releasing all this stuff while Zuck's over there building some weird shit. I don't know. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. And then the fact that, look, this is all in Discovery. All this information, all the recording. Like, have you guys seen all of the boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of videotapes? Like, they know who's on them videotapes. They know all of that stuff. And here we are playing another game where people are smearing, blackmailing, paying to make sure that their names are redacted from these lists. It's all needs to come out, all of it, the tapes, everything. I don't want to watch the tapes, but the names on those tapes, those need to, like Prince Edward, all that needs to come out, like facts on record. And then these people need arrested and put in prison for the maximum term it is with doing yucky things and exploiting fucking minors and women. Sorry, that's what needs to happen. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. Let's get back to Kiely.
So, as you know, I've been going right back.
They've been corrupt for so long that they're just expanding at what they're corrupting. But there have been slaves since the early forevers. I'm not saying Kiely was by any means. I'm just saying they enslave us all in some way, shape, or form.
Back to the beginning and
or try to.
I've just come across this, which I find interesting. I also find it interesting that it has been deleted from the actual original page that it was.
Remember when Temple Talica first put these out and then she took them down and then put like 3 up and there were like a total of like 7 or 8 videos, but you only get 3 of them. Like the other ones, nobody got before she deleted them all.
Really?
Nobody thought that the information would be deleted. Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. I have actual proof that those videos, like in a playlist, that they used to exist. Like I pay attention to who's deleted what, because that's important too. And that's another thing. You notice the videos that 10 to Life took down. The first videos she took down were videos of Jared. And then slowly she started chewing at all her Kiely videos just to make it all go away. Just saying, y'all.
Wow.
That's how they play. That's how they play. I think people would, if there was enough people that could come forward on what has happened to them, these crooks, these people involved in what happened to Kiely Rodni, they could go down. It's just a lot of them, indeed.
Like streamed on.
They don't like people like him.
I just want to know why they,
Mr.
like, your
Sweet,
opinions
we love
on
you.
why the
Thank you.
police reacted the way they did.
Thank you
Like
for
why
being
they
a
were
hero.
acting like they didn't want him to talk.
Look, and that's the thing, is they didn't want you to talk. They try to shut you up. We saw this happen to Mr. Sweet, right? In real time. We watched, that's why they wanted these videos deleted, because we watched in real time how they tried to shut people down. We have evidence to where they did not call people. I can only imagine if you got people to come forward that would say, no, they didn't call me back and I left numerous whatever's on their tip line or emails that weren't responded to. Can you imagine? See what I'm saying? That's stuff I look at. This shit that A4J is doing right now, nah. We're going to get to her, though.
You know, I know he spoke on other topics that wasn't related to Kiely, but he did make some very valid points in regards to Kiely, which made my ears prick up. But
I got a whole
it's like they're
playlist of
trying to silence him,
videos
like
I
they
want
didn't
to
want him
watch.
to talk. I'll even zoom in on the before he gets the mic the second time and
And
show
she
you
does. Please go to Charlotte Green Truth Seeker. If her videos are ever not available, I got you. You know? I don't think Charlotte would ever delete her videos. Charlotte Green Truth Seeker.
reaction of the police. They didn't even want him to have the mic again. So
Temple Talica still has three.
The narcissistic victim.
All right, and now we're just about to roll right into it. You ready? You ready to get on with the? I'm pretty sure it's roasty toasting. A little bit.
What? What are we getting into here?
I don't know. We're gonna roast. I don't know, but we're just gonna keep talking. Keep giving our reviews, our roasts, our reacts, whatever, our opinions, whatever. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, we're about to get
name one.
Yep. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
Narcissistic victim
Ninja
is
Chihuahua,
doing
y'all.
it for attention, right? They have no other way to get attention because they have no skills, nothing of value to add, and the easiest to get.
And it's not trying to cut Megan down. It's to say this is what's wrong with her. Like this is what she's doing. She's playing the victim when the only victim here is Kiely Rodni.
Little dopamine hit, right? It's like sugar is the easiest way to get.
It's like a drug for them. It really is. And then on top of it, when you're abusing your prescription drugs, you know, that don't help either. And then drinking. But that definitely, I like when she drunk snitches on herself, though. Not gonna lie.
It is to play victim.
I just don't know why they keep attacking me.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And everybody. I mean, I just don't see it.
She doesn't look, y'all. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand how she inserted herself out there, pretended to be here for Kiely, all while everything was Sammy, my kids, Sammy, Evan, Sammy, my kids, me, woe is me. That's what she does. Okay, I'm sorry. Yet she continues to do this to herself. And then even when people are having other panels about other topics and they're trying to stay on that topic, she derails it and woe is me. Everything is about her. This is a narcissistic victim. I am no psychologist. This is my opinion. I think she batshit bonkers too.
It's just dumb. For whatever reason, like everybody is hating on me for I don't know why. Like I don't know.
And honestly, y'all, I think a lot of times she knows what she's doing.
Why? What have I done? Nothing.
Nothing, she says. I don't know, Megan. Hey, Megan. Okay.
There's your answer.
Why don't you go sing another song?
Dealing with.
Why don't you go make another joke and then talk about somebody else saying derogatory things towards Kiely? You don't get to do that. Stop talking about Kiely. Both of y'all need to just stop talking about Kiely. You are not an asset to her. You are not helping. You're not making anything better for yourself. apparently your town wants you to shut up, you should probably focus on what Megan's doing. You keep doing all this saying Kylie's name to get under people's skin. No. It's not what you do. And then you sure as shit don't have the right to be talking about somebody else. When look, you do it to her just as much as she does it to you. Y'all look a little bit alike. You look like her messed up cousin. You know? I don't know.
With a narcissistic personality disordered individual, and it seems to you like they have a split personality, like they're schizophrenic. They have dissociative identity disorder.
I love you all. I love you all. Why don't you go get art in a corner? You know, that's how quick she flip on that script. What's this? What's this? Yep. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you for dropping that.
Sometimes they're really aggressive, really egomaniacal, really arrogant and entitled. And then sometimes they're as vulnerable as a child. You know, sometimes they show up like a monster, like a mob boss. And sometimes they show up like this vulnerable, lost child that you just found at the shopping mall who's crying, can't find his or her mom. It's really difficult because...
Look, and I understand there's people out there that love Megan and can't stand A for J, but what y'all are failing to realize is Megan has done this to herself. Y'all continue to enable the behavior instead of, like, I don't know, keeping her in check. But look, you shouldn't have to babysit like Judy does your friend. You should not have to babysit your friend from fucking up. You know, let Megan be herself. You know, they used to try to get me to do the same thing. Fucking protect Megan, like help erase her fucking mistakes. And no, I couldn't do it no more. I don't know how y'all do it. And then manipulate you if you don't do it. I'm not doing it. No, this is my opinion. I equally think Judas and Megan are just deplorable people when it comes to Kiely. My opinion. Thank you.
They're not schizophrenic, obviously. They're just using two different strategies. This is how they deal in their broken minds, in their broken souls, because of the trauma that they went through in childhood. This is how they deal with the world.
And they're grown-ass adults with all these people around them that could be helping them realize that's not how we behave. You ought to go see a therapist, you know? You probably shouldn't do that, you know? And then she does it again, or they do it again. And people just keep letting it slide. No, it's yucky behavior. You ain't learned a damn thing, and yet have you.
And for them, the world is either something that you eat.
Look, and I feel bad for Judy because it is. People got to babysit her. Like, it's embarrassing to have Megan up on your panel. I feel embarrassed for what happened in Larissa's because Megan made it about Megan when they were just trying to talk about, you know, the shit show circus over at fucking Judas' house. No, it's both narcissists.
Or you're eaten by. So you're either predator or prey. It's bordering on a psychopathic worldview.
She said, one of the first things she ever said to me when she came into Discord is she is as much as a narcissist as Sammy Smith. I could screenshot that and show that to you if I scrolled up in our Discord. I promise you. I got my receipts. Here we go. Let's do it. Y'all get your numbers ready. I'm going to do...
Deflect.
I'm going to do 1 through 333. Get your numbers in chat. I'll do it right after this video. 7 minutes you have to get your numbers in chat. If you see that you've repeated the same number, pick another one. Get your numbers in. We're going to do a shirt giveaway. The first shirt will be say their names. Let's go. Get your numbers in chat.
An attack. Attacking the attacker, attacking the person who's caught them out, who's brought something that they've done to their attention, perhaps even has evidence of a wrongdoing. This is a good way for the narcissist.
What, guys? Me, guys. Well, this is what I found. And it's like, what? Like, MC and Megan both do it. This video is about MC, but I can also apply it to Looney Tunes over there, too.
To put the focus back on the person who's brought that evidence to them. It's to deflect it and to attack the attack.
Well, Shanndah, or well, Miss G, or well, fucking Salagi, or Well, fucking the imprint or well, aura. You see what I'm saying? Like, applies to army too.
Attacker, the person who is attacking them. This tactic
one
is
and the
also
same.
known as
They look like
whataboutism.
cousins.
This was a tactic that was developed, it's largely thought in Soviet Russia, where any criticism of the Soviet regime would be met with the response, but what did you do? What did you do? What have you done out in the world? You're not so perfect. And there's a finger pointing back the other way. In this way, it doesn't really matter what they do or what you've caught them doing. They can either always bring up something else that you've done that.
And they start out, oh, I love you so much. I love you, as long as you're just, you know, enabling their behavior. And the second that you disagree with them, the second that, you know, just say how you feel, yeah, the gaslighting begins. Exactly. Exactly.
And then their true colors come out too.
Yeah. And it's weird
always
because
has to be right.
in this, and for how many people are in this community, look, you're gonna run out of people to attack. You really are. You really are.
Someone's definitely losing subs.
What's that? Yep, I see it.
Bad, and they can pretend it's really bad by using, number one, pretending not to understand, or they can simply make it up. And in your indignation,
see that? And then you see the pattern of over exaggerating, telling you fairy tales, like they just distract you from what they did.
At being accused of something that you didn't do, you might have an explosive response, and then the argument and the conversation gets focused on your explosive response rather than what they did. This is commonly referred to as reactive abuse.
And then when you react to it, then they play the victim. That's when she's abusing me. That's why I'm doing. No,
they turn it around on you.
No, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to finally say how I feel. You know, because I don't normally do this. You know, I normally try to stay focused on Kiely, the facts that were presented to us, the information we found from it, and anything that will move us truly forward in getting some type of truth or justice for Kiely. I don't have the time. I don't want to have to make time. Because, look, I'm busy. I'm very fucking busy. And what I put on my channel, I want my videos to make people take pause. I hope my videos encourage you to think for yourself, to ask those hard questions, to engage with others, whether it's your family, your friend, other people online, to engage in topics like Kiely Rodni and Trinity Backus. Super important. Not what some other channel's doing, but when people are disgracing on Kiely's name, like I get to a point where I'm like, nah, we can't do it. Nope, we're gonna say something. Not just chat's whole show. Is it behind? Hit the reload maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure.
So the explosive reaction is induced in you so that they can turn around and say, look at you, look how angry you are, look how upset you've been.
I've gone to a therapist enough and been around people, and I like to be there for people when they're going through issues, problems. And also, I like to observe people. I like to get in the minds of murderers and understand why people act the way that they do. And I notice these traits. I'm just calling it like it is. It's crazy ass behavior.
Become, look at the fact you're screaming, tantruming,
water,
crying, and your anger and your frustration, you're the crazy one.
If you guys really want to see how you guys have been disrespectful to me, maybe you need to go back and check out your lives.
You, lady.
And see how you've been disrespectful to me and made it personal for me.
How? By me taking the words you've said to me, either audio files that you've sent me to talk to me because you're too lazy to type or you misspell shit to where people can't understand you, or you've hopped on my panel and done this shit live, and I just took the snippet of you and I put it back out there, like by putting your own words, like I'm not even putting words in your mouth, I'm letting other people listen to you. and you're mad about it. So then I just clip it. No. And then when you guys kept saying, like, when I would put like full things out there, you would say, oh, well, she's clipping it. I'd be like, all right, well, then here, have the whole conversation. So you see that what sentences I took from it, there was no clip jobs in it. It was, I just took out of fucking 7 hours, I would take a couple minutes out or a couple seconds out.
I
So you
witnessed
guys
you
could
do that.
understand. And then when y'all were like, oh, bullshit, she's just making it up. She's just clipping it together, making it sound like, you know, her own narrative. And it's like, no, this is
There's a
literally
lot of
what's coming out of
pausing with
Megan's
Megan
mouth. It's the
too.
mirror.
There's a lot of crickets during conversations.
Yeah.
Where she just doesn't talk and she's just mumbling. And so I watched you do all that. I promise you put it.
Like literally, I would
It's
sit and
authentic.
record while listening to it and be like, hold up, guys. They're watching me from my screen. While I'm like, I'm going to delete this whole piece of air out of it. And that's all I would clip out of it is all the space, because she goes and fucking cleans toilets and scrubs showers and does laundry.
And you spent hours doing that shit.
Yes. Because she
Especially
does
with the grocery store.
Anybody. I don't know how anybody goes to her lives. I don't.
Shannon and I listened to the girl interview where they were in the grocery store for hours on end. We felt like we were inside of a fucking supermarket. We could hear the guy in the background.
Hold your umbrellas.
Talk about his umbrellas and what people were getting for dinner.
What did that guy say? Hold on to your umbrellas.
Where are the umbrellas? They've been here the whole year. And then Megan,
what it said.
on top of
Like,
that.
and we know this shit word for word. That's why we could say what we say, because we've been here since the beginning. Look, my dog's got problems. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you so much. What do you need? What do you want? Another bag of food? What do you need? I'll give you anything right now if you just stop doing that at me. I love you so much. What do you want? Show me. Show me. And she knows she can do this to me. See?
Right.
She knows. She knows.
She knows.
She does this.
She doesn't do this to you unless you're.
What do you want? Show me. Show me. Here, I'm gonna hit play on this.
Well, the Kiely is because of
Watch
people
her
saying
backpedal this
my name over and over and over again. It's disrespectful.
No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. That is not why you did it.
What?
You kept saying her name. I have the whole live. I made sure I downloaded that entire live. Okay.
Did she just say that?
Yes, she does. See what I'm saying? Like,
what?
And this is.
See,
Look,
I don't.
and I didn't even talk to Ninja about this. Like, Ninja was trying to ignore it. I was trying to ignore it, and we both so happened to just catch it. I caught it, and I knew. I was like, oh, I'm gonna say this one because I'm feeling we're gonna backpedal on it too.
Can you?
And guess what? Yep, I can.
You? Oh, thank you.
Ready?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That just like threw me.
Maybe you need to go back and check out your lives and see how you've been disrespectful to me and made it personal for me. Well, the Kiely is because of people saying my name over and over and over again. It's disrespectful. So as far as common sense or anything like that, look at yourself in the mirror, guys. Look at yourself.
Which I do every day.
And then we'll talk.
The second cliche that they will frequently use will be, oh.
Like, and the thing that is like, there's no accountability at all there. Everybody just like, oh, it's Megan. And then she'll go and do it again with somebody else, or, you know, like, no. Like, if y'all are really her friends, call her out and be like, no, Megan. Like, the only person I ever really see doing it is Judy every once in a while, Tersuma, and Crazy Mama.
And
there's a lot of people that separated themselves. Yeah. There's a lot of people that separated themselves from Megan because she's never going to learn. Because nobody... And then the people that do, you know, she gaslights them too. Woe is me. Woe is me. But what about me?
That she compared herself to saying that disrespectful, disgusting thing that she said about Kiely, compare that to people mentioning her name. The fact that you can even, that even comes to your brain, Megan.
Yep.
No accountability.
And that's the thing is every day Megan could wake up and choose to go get a life, but she chooses to go get on YouTube.
She
Kylie
use
doesn't
some
get
ridiculous justification for the freshwater
yeah.
comment as well.
Like, and that's the thing is she has made up this bullshit excuse of why her behaviors are the way they are, and everybody's like, oh yeah, leave Megan alone. And it's like, no, I've had enough. I've had enough of not calling bullshit out whenever it's there. And I don't understand how people can say that they're pro justice for Kylie and then sit back when Megan says some of these deplorable, nasty fucking statements, and none of those Kylie supporters call her out on that. And the only reason why I caught Megan and confronted her like I did is because I was in Larissa's chat. We were chatting away, trying to stay focused on old musty buckets, when Megan had to get on panel immediately and was me, and then trying to finger point under her breath at people in Larissa's chat room. And that's when people started calling her out. Like, lady, you're no different nor better than the person you're pointing fingers at. So how dare you? And then I just feel she made an absolute mockery of what Larissa was trying to do. Because where it is, woe is me, Megan, everything happens to Megan. Look, Army for Jesus has done a lot of shit to fucking Larissa. And that was Larissa's time to say how she felt, to discuss it, to have people on panel. But why you? Why are you always so self-inserting and tell people to leave you alone when you're everywhere? Like, you just can't help yourself. You can't mind your fucking business. And that's why people continue to help you mind it for you.
So you're so perfect. So this is one that gets trotted out. I mean, this is the kind of defense that I would expect a 15-year-old going through a temper tantrum to you.
Like, she's either going to be accountable or she's going to stop saying Kylie's name. It doesn't get under my skin. It just makes me want to confront you. It makes me want to call you out, to say shit. If you don't want people talking about you, then leave it alone. Go do your little life that you coattail ride off of Kiely, the death of Kylie Rodni, okay? Go focus on that.
But I've heard multiple adult narcissistic types use this as a defense when they're caught out. Bang.
If it wasn't for Kylie Rodni, nobody would know who the fuck you are, lady. You'd still be just somebody to your kids. Like, you fucking kidding me, Megan?
Rights, having done something completely wrong, instead of having the flexibility, the humility, and the
at least show thanks for Kylie by either not talking about her, not being disrespectful, or tell the fucking truth. Like, it's quite simple to say, y'all, this is what I made up. This is what I need to clarify. No, I don't really trust Sammy, but hey, my child is not a child. She's an adult and will hang around whoever she wants while telling the truth. But you can't tell the truth. Like, you're too invested in Sammy's protection that you're never going to do the right thing for Kylie.
desire for equitable resolution that a normal adult would have. They're allowed to say, yes, okay, I made a mistake there and I apologize. They turn it around and deflect it and go, oh, that's because so you're so perfect then. Yeah, you caught me doing something wrong, but it's not like you've never done it.
And yes, I chose my word wisely when I said invested.
Nothing wrong. Another thing that you'll find a narcissist doing when confronted with facts is the smear campaign. They will go out and start to attack your reputation, your name, knowing that there are revelations on the horizon about the things that they have done that include, you know, the receipts, the text messages, the emails, the phone calls, certificates, bank details, everything. They know there's raw, hard data that's coming that proves that they absolutely are guilty of doing things that there was no justification for them doing whatsoever, they start to attack the reputation of the person or persons of
And
those
that sound
who
familiar?
will ultimately
It
expose.
reminds me of
They do
somebody
that.
else.
To
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They're like one and the same. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it literally is a distraction from Kiely. But when you're going to sit and use Kylie's name and attach derogatory or misinformative information to it, I have a problem with that. I'll let it go for so long before I get to the point where I'm like, nope, 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 enough is enough.
Discredit the source of the information. They can't really discredit the information itself because it's there in black and white. So they'll begin to weave a narrative that discredits the source of the information.
Like,
and they know.
I couldn't imagine being where I am with Kylie's case. I could not imagine being chummy with either of these people and what the way they've behaved and not even been accountable for any of the behavior. It's everybody else's fault.
Know what data is going to come to light, so they try to recast it within a new narrative. Of course, anybody with half a brain can see through the narcissistic smear campaign.
All right, I think that's the last video on that playlist, possibly. Yep, it is. All right, let's give a shirt away. Everybody got their numbers in chat. Mods, I'm going to need your help because I know there was a lot of chat that went on before. Where are numbers at? Oh my God, so much chat. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I see it. All right, I see the numbers started. All right, let's get a number picker. Let me see what the highest number is in chat right now. 167,305. All right, I'll do 333. I don't know. I just like that number anyway. All right. Nope, I don't want that wheel. That wheel gives me the woozies. You good, Craney? Is your gummy kicked in?
No, what's up?
Did you put a number in chat?
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, no, you're getting the green version of this shirt. But you could participate in the next shirt if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah, you and Lala can't participate in this shirt because you're already getting.
Oh, that's right. You showed me mine. I love it.
Yep. I want to let me type. Bro. Oh, 1 and 333 because I'm an idiot. That's why. Y'all ready? I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. And one random number between 1 and 333. Go. 283. 283. 291. Okay, 257 is closest. Mm. 283. I think Rebecca Welcome got it. I think Rebecca got it. Rebecca, you get this shirt right here, honey. I know some people won't trust their home addresses. Like I told people, if you want to give your neighbor's address, a P.O. box, whatever, or if you just want to give me an address of somebody you want this shipped to, hook me up with an address, email it to me. My email's in the bottom of, oh, no, it's not because I got my banner going. Hold on. My email address is right below. Gender Mindfuck. Yep. And then while we're here, I might as well just give this one away. And then we'll just continue on. Craney, you can participate.
I love it.
You can participate in this one. I have it on.
What's the number?
1 through 333. Y'all pick new numbers. We'll give this shirt away right here. This one here is a large. Almost all of these white ones are larges. And then I'll tell you the good news after this. All right, so we got numbers starting. What time is it? Okay. 2:22 starts the numbers. All right, y'all, come on. 105 people in here. Y'all want to participate, get a free shirt. I don't care if you have it sent to a P.O. box, a neighbor's house, a friend's house, your auntie's house, or if it gets sent to your house. I don't give a fuck about your address. I just want to send shirts out. I want to get these. I want to get Kylie's name out there. I want to get these kids' names out there. I want to get these people's names out there. We have a problem in America. Get your numbers in, yo. I'll let it open for one more minute. At 11:22, I will choose one more number. Yes, email it to me, Rebecca. I'm excited. I don't know. Let me check. You're in luck. I made 1 in large and 2 in medium. So since you won the first shirt, I will send the large to you. And then for the other 2 shirts, they're both mediums. I will do those as members only. I'll probably do that just randomly tomorrow. So if you are a member, or, I could just put all my members, everybody that you joined the memberships, I could just take all your names. I know it might take me a minute, but I've been typing a lot of names and a lot of things out lately. So, all right, y'all, I'm picking another number. You'll pick 57. Okay. All right. That works. All right, y'all, let's get it. I'm going to just hit go. Number 6. Ooh, I like that I jumped low. All right. Who is below 6 without going over? Let's go to the very beginning. I remember 222 was the first one. Where's it at? Did Kenny seriously win the shirt? Do I see a 6? Oh, Kenny. Yes, I finally get to ship another. Look, I love when my artwork gets shipped across country. I used to do it with a lot of my old artwork 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, for like, I don't know, like 5.5, 6 years. My artwork was going to like fucking Germany and all kinds of shit. But yeah, I will send it to you. Just in Discord, just DM me, send me your address. I'll get it sent out to you. I'll even be nice and I'll go to the P.O. box tomorrow and I'll start getting shit shipped out. Craney, I need you to resend me your address, Sue Honey. You can just text it to me. All right, and then the good news is back to reviewing, roasting, and reacting. All right, so I need to go to my Google Sheets. I've been opening a lot of Google Sheets and making new stuff. Okay. All right, so yeah, I've been working on the Maxwell Epstein list. I'm focused on a lot of certain names, a lot of deaths. The only one that so far that I see that's not, I mean, it could be suspicious. We don't know what happened to him at home. Is Stephen Hawking. He's the only death so far on it that I'm not too suspicious of, but the other ones are like, whoa, he strangled himself with the same type of what?
Oh man, I knew this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's crazy who like some of these people are fucking ex-senators, ex-governors.
Yep.
And they're taking themselves. It's crazy. You better watch Bill Clinton.
Makes you wonder why all
Prince
those
Edward.
cooks and
all right, this one right here.
You know, end up unalived as well. Like Obama's cook just happened to drown.
Yes, girl, yes. His death is so sus as fuck.
Oh
the
my
way
gosh,
that it
it's
happened, the
absolutely
chick that was
obvious.
with him, like, yeah, like
that's not
where
the
he went in the
only
water,
chef that
where
has
he
been
was found, like.
And that's not the only one.
I know.
That's so obvious.
some darkness with some
Been going on
politicians,
for
man.
decades, though.
It sure
in
has.
my
It
opinion,
sure has, and that's why
all the way to Kennedy.
I don't even want to say this is the year of wokeness because there are so many people that are tired of the bullshit.
I'm awake.
You know?
I'm not woke. I'm awake.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, wake the fuck up and
Wake the fuck up.
It's real nice to focus on your own little bubble and not focus on the world around you. But eventually, if there's too much bad around you, it's gonna seep into your home. Whether it's purge style or
and they're coming in
invited
by
and
the
you got
thousands each day.
Yep. All right, Craney, you ready for this? This is exciting.
Okay. You know, I could go on. Sorry.
So because of donations, we can hop back on that. I want to get this out so I could close this. So because of donations, I bought more emulsion. Look, I couldn't even wait for that order no more. It was taking so fucking long. I canceled my order and then I just bought a bigger jug for a cheaper price directly from the supplier. I got emulsion. I got all kinds of things to keep the screen productions going. I bought more screens. And then I went and we now will have, I think they're coming tomorrow and the next day, I will have 57 shirts. 7 of them, I'll just say 50 shirts because 7 of them will be between me and Discord members and stuff like that. So
and Nova.
Dude, I was looking on Giphy shirts, dude, and they have animal hoodies.
Shan, you have to. Nova
I just
needs
have
one.
to wait for them to restock them. I really hope they do.
Oh my God, please. Please make Nova a sweatshirt.
But they do. They're like sleeveless hoodies with the fucking little, I mean, it's a nice hoodie on them too for puppies, but I'm just waiting to see if they get them back in stock or put a price on them or whatever. Because if not, I'm going to have to source those somewhere else. But yeah, I got, and people have requested it, and I couldn't go too far with it, but I did manage to get Nova enough. I am so sorry, y'all. You're not getting no more. No. Roxanne, I love you so much. Go get something. I'll throw it. Go get a toy. Go get a toy. Go get a toy. Go get your owl. Go get your bunny. No. You're not getting no more. You learn way too quick on that you get treats if you act. You're not getting no more. No. No more. Knock it off. That's bad behavior. I love you so much. Relax. No more. Lay down. Sorry about that. She's being rotten as hell right now, but that's okay. I love her.
Mega.
So,
that is what I was talking about. Clinton was one of them.
Yes.
Who
he was.
Mysteriously had a chef.
And look, I do believe that Epstein was in some way working with some type of CIA something operations. And he was getting blackmail. Like the perps that were like, yeah, I'll sleep with young girls. I'll have orgies. I'll do all that sick fucking shit. And I think he was documenting it to protect his assets. Like, look how much money that man made in such a little amount of time.
I don't know. I think he's working with them. We're working with the CIA. Just
and
my
it's
opinion.
weird. The more I look at the autopsy, like they're not wrong. Like there is no indication that noose was cut. It's weird. So who? What?
And the cameras just so happen to not be recording in a federal
wasn't recording. Look
prison.
At the ligature marks. Look at the broken jawbone. Okay, and come back to me and tell me, just like Michael Shane Youngers, that these men killed themselves. One of two things happened here: somebody killed him, or he's still alive. Somebody pulled him up out of there and was like, "We're gonna put you in hiding. We'll be able to."
No, I think he had stuff in his back pocket.
Underground. I don't know. On Maui. I don't know.
Yeah.
He could be dead and have passed his sickness on to. I mean, there's more Epsteins in this fucking world than just him.
Oh, for real.
Many, many more.
Someone took his place immediately. you would have to be very naive to believe that that's not still occurring.
Your dog cares no but. But I'm really excited about some of these colors of the shirts that I got. Like, I even went and got the hex codes, and I even put in spreadsheets because I'm keeping, like, I want to, I don't know if I'm going to eventually do a nonprofit. I don't know which direction I want to go. But I'm just documenting all of the, like, donations, all of those things for, I mean, one, tax purposes, obviously. But I'm keeping track of, like, my stock. But there's some of these colors I was like, I have to at least get 2 of those. Like the brown Savannah, the color of it is absolutely pretty. Like, it reminds me of, like, you know when the ocean washes up on, like, sand, how the color it becomes as it's starting to dry on, like, I'm talking like brown sand, not white sand or anything like that. How it starts to dry and it gets that real pretty, like, I don't know, it's a really pretty medium brown color. Brown Savannah. Wet dirt color. I don't know. I got some charcoal. I got different colors of reds. People requested purple. Justice A to Z requested a tropical blue. So I got one sapphire, a couple of tropical blues. I'm going to make sure that content creators, like, their favorite color or whatever color they wanted in, I would like to send, content creators. Like, CMY, get a hold of me. Let me know your favorite color. I will make sure that if I don't have it on my next order, I will order the color you want. CC, Miss Ara, all content creators that still touch base, except for Justice A to Z. You can go fuck off way over there. I will be more than willing to make you a shirt with either or design because I kept the graphics and I can keep making screens. So you just let me know.
Wait, what happened? What did you say? You said, except for who?
That cunty ass bitch, musty buckets.
Oh, I thought you said
her. No.
Yeah, never mind.
No puppy.
I know.
I've had enough.
I don't
All right,
want to talk
now
about
I
it
got
either.
a whole nother playlist. A lot of it's Miss G's because I like her commentary and I want to comment with her. I've had enough.
Okay.
No, I
okay,
really
I'm not the only one. You said Justice A to Z instead of Army.
No, Jazz is getting a shirt.
Okay. I think Miss G heard it like I did. Like you were saying, she was the she was the whatever, and something about her being a dusty old whatever you said, Shan. You were talking about Army.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got to keep making her fucking lay down because she's not getting no more treats. It's not happening.
Thank you, Mrs. G. I thought
I was saying that Justice, like, Jazz wanted this specific blue color. It's a tropical blue. It's a really pretty blue. And I want to make, and that's the last thing I was saying, is like every content creator, and I ended it with that, can have one.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Except for, that bitch over there.
Yeah.
She needs to stay over there.
For JJ. A for JJ. Say it really fast, Shan.
No, Cece got me the other.
I know.
She got me.
Just say it real fast.
She said hi to me. I said hi to her, but I got a good game off that.
Everybody just say A for JJ real fast.
Real fast.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Not a couple, but you know what I mean. No, CB, no, not Jazz.
Bro,
she meant
knock it off. I'm gonna put you in a bedroom.
A for JJ. Just say it real fast, like 10 times.
I'm putting her in a bedroom. Keep.
You'll hear A furry something.
A for JJ.
A furry JJ.
I'll put you in a bedroom. I'm done.
Shan, Katie Bug has a question for you.
Yes, I'm here. Okay, hold on. Oh, she ain't asked it yet. Go ahead. You don't have to. Go ahead. Get it, girl. I'll watch.
Turquoise, your comment.
What's your question? Or did you already post it? I got to scroll up. Which one? Kenny
I
needs
love
an
your
Excel.
chat.
Okay, Kenny. So what I'll do, I'll just add it to the giveaway tomorrow, Kenny. Whenever I go to make XL shirts, I'll just print you one off, and I'll get it sent as soon as it's done. I'm just waiting for my emulsion to get here. Once my emulsion gets here, it's rock and roll time again. Yeah, I could do that. I do too. Like I miss her. Like I love when I get to talk. Like this bitch and I used to talk every day, and sometimes I get sad because I miss her voice, of her laugh. Her giggle is good. I like her.
Me?
I like the raspiness in your voice.
Oh gosh, you guys. Thank
She got
you.
a lovely voice. You really do.
I hate
her
my
face
voice.
is pretty too. What?
I hate my voice.
Oh, I mean, who really likes their voice? Why do you think I don't review my own videos? There's a lot of good information in there. I can't stand hearing myself. I can't stand
I'm
it.
the same.
Cannot stand it.
I cringe. I get secondhand embarrassment.
Like, and that's the thing. It's like when people are like, "Oh, I just can't stand her voice." Okay, then you don't have to be here. Nobody's asking you to be here. I can't stand me either. It's okay. It's okay. Me too.
When we are like in voice chat, just Shannon and I, this is how our conversation goes, everybody. Yeah. So just
then there's me, the hyena over here.
The hyena. Stop it.
Little squirrel cackle. Bro. All right, I hope y'all are ready because it's about to get it. These next videos
Let's go.
are from Larissa Slaughter. I'm going to drop her link in chat since this is good shit. Hey! It's fucking Ranger Squirrel. Crazy bitch, dude. Look, and it looks nothing like me. And she's like, "Oh, it's because you probably lost all this weight because all this meth." No, bitch, I've gained to total 50 pounds since I've been off the meth. You would learn a thing or two. That's why you get them scabs off your face, you know? That ain't me. I'm not a park ranger. Never been one. My name's not Shauna. It's definitely Shanndah. It says my birth certificate, my ID, and everything I've known my entire life. Trust me. Being 4 years old and learning to write my name caused me to have fucking dyslexia. My D's were all backwards.
Shannon, I really want to see you in that hat, though.
Dude, I've been thinking about buying one.
For real.
If I can take my money and buy more ink or buy more something to help keep Kiely's name out there, keep the information recirculating so nobody forgets, you know? Because there's so many people out there trying to throw curveballs, you know what I mean? I think it's super important that we stay focused on the information that was presented to us because that is the information that in a court of law is going to be most important. I mean, if people disagree, that's fine. Yes, this is Larissa. I'm going to drop Larissa's link right now. Y'all go check out her last two little shorts.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Video. I missed all this.
This was 17 seconds long, but yeah. Yep, that's good.
I love it.
Yep. Get him, Larissa. Yikes! If I had a brain.
Wow.
Yikes, dude. All right, let's get this one. This is good too. Very well done video. Thank you. Incredible. Can't wait to see the movie. Right? Right is so well done, dude. I gotta play it one more time. And it's like It's so short
Oh no.
and it's right to the point, and like the sound effects are
Oh.
perfect. I love it.
I
This one's
normally
really
don't
good.
condone
Really
this
good.
kind of stuff, but she deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I don't know who put this together. If it was her, so I helped her. Right, dude. Right. All right, hold on. I got it. All right, we just getting straight into it.
No. Yeah.
I got a
You
playlist.
want me in here alone? It's my choice.
That's right. Now
Mrs. G.
ignore it.
Now she'll read chat to ignore it, dude. I love Miss G, dude.
I know. This is another one where I have to mute because I just laugh.
Nah, bro, this is the laugh track right now.
I love you, Mrs. G.
Let's get it. Yep.
Finding myself using the word twat more and more often.
Yikes.
Especially since in for James. Yeah. Well, I'm shocked what she put out today. Like the way she disgraced Kiely, like,
bitch.
And no one has a right to
You
say
should
I've
shut
done anything
up.
wrong ever again.
You should shut up.
Yeah,
Stop
right.
moving your head.
Just saying.
You've
F
already
you.
backpedaled enough, aren't you?
You chose your
tired?
path. You stuck up for Sammy.
Thank you.
This will happen every single day for the rest of your life. You were right.
Probably.
Groundhog Day.
You said Groundhog Day.
Anyone that I knew had something to do with Kiely Rodni in some aspect, and the people around it, I was like, playlist. So I found myself checking out Mr. G shit. Like, yep, this gotta go. Yep. Modest Mr. G, thank you for your commentary. I love you, mamas. If you guys are not subscribed to Mr. G, aka the Honey Badger, that's Divine Justice. Get her. I'll drop your link. Actually, let me do that. Go subscribe to Miss G. She has some of the most incredible commentary. I love the way that she interacts with her chat. She brings facts. She's not afraid to, review videos, talk about it, base her own opinion. She's a day one as well. Let's get this.
And
People are fed the
she
fuck up.
is all about justice for Kiely.
Yes, she is. Through
110%.
And all y'all have to do, yes, Miss G got a lot of videos, but all you have to do is just go to her videos, not her lives, but her videos. She made sure that she clipped from her own lives or just her recording while she's listening to shit. A lot of good information on the autopsy as well. Get it.
Until we get proof that she is no longer alive, why can't we have an open mind and think she might be?
Did you come here thinking that Kiely was alive? Why haven't you stuck to that then?
Yeah, it's always
Tell
changing
us.
for her next nugget. Like that's why it don't make no sense to you, honey. Because you've made so much up that you can't tie it together, can you?
Oh no, she can't. And she's unraveling.
Yeah, she's frayed. She's past frayed at this point. I mean, look at her hair. Shit.
This is army for whatever. Because for Jesus, you're not that for sure. So give it up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you tonight, 10:30.
I bet. With another nothing
are
nugget
sick of her
again,
shit.
just like this time.
Please don't miss it. Please hit the
People are
like.
sick of her shit.
Why don't you go ahead and go waste your time?
And I don't know if I was thinking tonight I was going to listen to her videos and review. One, I don't want to give her the view. And two, I get enough from other people, And now I'm going to base my opinion. We might step into one of hers. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Searching me some more. Go on ahead.
Hurry up and wait.
Do it. As far as I'm concerned, I'd give a shit less of who the fuck you are and where you are. That's the last thing I'd ever spend my time doing. I mean, unless, of course, you were part of the cover-up, thinking that Kiely's alive still.
All right, look. From the jump, I always thought that, just the way she talked, the things that she said, the things she was like, well, what if this guy's? And it's like, no. Like, And it just got to a point where I got sick of correcting her, so I just ignored her, and I just would let her look. You should see the Discord DMs, dude. That's just crazy. She got crazier,
But
crazier, crazier.
Shan, I give you credit because you did try for months on end.
I did. I tried. I was
I know
like,
you don't like to give yourself credit, but you really
all of
try
the
to be a good friend to
information
her.
is here. If you would just go look at the information that like 30 people have looked over, worked together to make sure that this is credible information. Trust me, there's been a lot of people that have come and gone from that Discord that have been assets to the Discord in the collective that we have, the brains that we have together, focusing on what is fact and fiction, what possible theories could be attached to what information we have. Like,
And she has the audacity to
it was
flip
all
it
there for her, all of it, and all
and
she
make
was
it look
focused
like you
on.
were trying to deter her from the truth.
Yeah,
No,
she was
Army,
distracted
she was a
on her
good
own.
friend to
I was
you.
feeling distracted from Kiely, and that's why I was like, I
She
can't
was
focus on the
patient
bullshit,
with
dude.
you. She was a good friend to you.
Yikes, dude. I try to be good to people, but
She
there's
brought
just
you up
some
on
people
panel.
that
She
I
tried
just,
to get people
yeah,
to
dude.
go to your channel. So fuck
I
you.
want to lift people up as I'm coming up. That's just the type of person that I am. Even when I'm down in the shits, I still want to raise people up, you know? But for people to just be so derogatory, focused on like personal attacks instead of focusing on Kiely, that's where I was just like, what's wrong with this? Something ain't right. Something
Attacking
ain't right.
creators,
Yeah.
attacking you, Ara, Cece, CNY, the list goes on.
Yeah.
The creators that have proven themselves above and beyond, she has
Dude,
gone
and
after.
I'm truly shocked if you
Mrs.
actually
G.
look at how many creators.
I feel bad for
Like so
Salagi too.
many. There's so many though. If you think way back, like from the beginning, she's been attacking people.
Yep.
Since Discord, before she started doing her own lives and shit, she was attacking
Shan, I know.
innocent people. I know you were there. You had to listen to the bullshit.
I mean, she was.
But Crane can back
Army,
me up when
I'm
I
still
say
waiting to know
was
what
there
you
for
have
5
researched on me,
minutes.
please.
5 minutes, and she was telling
Real
me
curious.
the whole life story. Whole life story. That nobody, we were all like, whoa, we can't even believe she's saying about this about her. Yeah, like all of us were.
She came into your Discord and didn't do any Kiely research.
No, it
She
was all
investigated
about these weird ass
us.
look-alike people.
No,
Proud
but she also
people and shit,
investigated
you
your
know?
friends.
Yeah, she was fucking deep
She
diving
was
on all the
doing
people on
background
Discord.
checks
Like,
on
what?
us.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting, Army.
you're running out of people to
Drop
do
it.
fucking Google searches on there.
I dare you.
Judith. Yikes.
Oh, get as many likes as I can.
To the views because
Compared to the views, because I'm trying to rank up my views because I need more dollars for my foster kids. Ain't that right?
it'd be very difficult for her when she does it.
Next thing you know, she'll just pass away before it even happens.
Look,
I can see it now.
Like I was like, yeah, because something crazy has to happen. Like something crazy's either gonna happen to fucking Musty Buckets or something's gonna happen to her intel. Watch, because Miss G isn't wrong when like her stories have to get better and better and better and better to retain her audience. You know, she really passed what Jeff's done. Honestly, I mean they're one and the same.
Well, but that's why I feel like, in my opinion, she's unraveling now. Because that one up is
Remember
getting hard.
when Jeff had his unraveling moment and he started attacking everybody in the comments, writing fucking long ass. Remember them paragraphs?
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's not. You got to laugh, otherwise you cry.
You do.
Ooh, man. Don't get me started on Jeff either.
I don't know.
Honestly, I think
Megan,
it was Kenny made
Misty,
the
and fucking
comment.
Jeff, or how do you want to say it? Jeff, Judas, and Megan.
I don't know. Where was
MC
that
Ultra.
comment? Something about Kenny. Maybe it's Jeffy Pooh's sister.
Sister, brother, cousin. I don't know.
They would make an amazing match. I'm pretty sure
Yikes,
some of his
dude.
trolls are in there, though. I've already kind of figure that one out.
Oh my God, you guys! Elle passed away. Yeah. You will never hear from Elle and find out who else Kiely slept with.
Like and the shit she's making up. Look, y'all.
The most.
And the thing of it is like a lot of the information she picks, like it's either been debunked or it's stuff that you're not gonna find that information. Like nobody's gonna look. Nobody close to Kiely came and talked about her in any fashion. You think they're gonna? You think somebody is gonna come and contact old fucking Musty Buckets over there? Out of everybody on YouTube, the people from Truckee,
I found
and
it
somebody's
interesting.
offering a $100,000 donation to only her. Like, do you see the buildup of the scam?
Mm-hmm. I also found it interesting that her source, Elle, told her about a third-party website for like YouTube analytics, Shan.
Say
Isn't
what?
that an
Yeah,
interesting? Isn't that an interesting like thing? You know, piece of information for a lady that knows Kiely, that was talking to her, just all of a sudden knows something about. Does she have a YouTube channel? I mean, do you know what I'm saying?
Look, I
She said
talked to
something
a
about
lot
knowing
of locals. I don't feel that there's any need to
Yeah.
put them out there like they're like a little prize nugget, you know?
Right.
Take the information you have, base it upon what people are telling you because it's still hearsay, but also research what these people are telling you because these people will lead you in the right direction of corruption and what's going on in these towns. They will. Every single one of them have a fucking personal story. And it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. What you doing, Crane? You got real quiet. You just muted and just stopped talking.
I was listening. I don't know. I was just
trying to
trying
pay
to make the
attention to
point
chat while listening. Mm-hmm.
that I just felt it was very odd that this woman that had been talking to Kiely is just the source from wherever, I'm assuming Truckee or was, all of a sudden is telling Army about a third-party website for YouTube analytics. That's just some of the stuff she's saying about this Elle person just don't add up. Whatsoever.
And unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to download her videos because I ain't giving her. I am not. I refuse to give her the view. I will right-click her video and I will download it without even giving it a view. And I'm going to pick the parts that not tonight. I'm going to pick the parts that I want to review and I want to correct the information. Y'all see me do my little correction videos where I feel there's misinformation out there. If I have, a consensus of 20, 30, 40, 50 people backing up that data, I'm going to correct it. Even if it's myself, even if myself is wrong, I will be accountable and I will correct the information. Right? Bucket nose. Whose content you talking about? Crackhead bitch, Musty Buckets, Bucket Nose. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, CB. I don't know if it's an alternative personality. I don't know if it's a family member. I don't know if it's voices she's hearing. I'm not sure. That's between her therapist, and God.
Most annoying voice on the planet. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
If she ever speaks, that is. Yeah, why was Daisy holding on to Ginger?
Why was she?
She doesn't take care of Ginger.
No, she doesn't. That's odd.
Oh, please help me save my horse because I got ripped off.
Okay, Izzy.
Help me get back on my feet again.
I would never beg y'all for that.
When?
I'll do it myself.
It's probably somebody from the bank that didn't like her.
Oh, some people wanted me to post some stuff. And I hate it. I hate doing it, but I'll do it anyway.
Oh, you don't hate it. You actually moo ha 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 in the little brain ears.
It's nasty. You
Some
know
people
she
say
don't.
you should post it more often.
She's like, yeah, I got this. I'll put this out. Like, she's malicious. I'm sorry, but if y'all think that she's just the sweetest person. Y'all clearly need to wake the fuck up. Coming back to reality. Get out of the MC Ultra. You're getting drugged. You're getting manipulated, mind controlled. Wake up a little bit. Look, if you met Megan 3 days ago, you don't know Megan. If you could sit there and stand by Megan and all she said about Kiely Rodni, I don't know what to tell you. But you don't get the right to sit here and do this washy ass shit where you kiss Megan's ass while pretending like you care about Kiely. I'm not saying Megan has all the answers, but Megan does hold truths. And that's why she don't like that I put her shit out there. And they're her words, not mine. I ain't twist them. I'm just listening to them. Many people have heard the same words and are like, what the fuck? You know, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I just sometimes the one with the fucking nuts to say it. Just like Miss G. She got good cojones there. She got chesticles, you know. That's actually how you doing. Oh, a nugget.
Nasty, you know she don't.
You should post it more often. And I was like, I don't like it. There, I did my due diligence. I posted my Cash App. There you guys go.
Your what?
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you know what a due diligence is? It's when you do something good for other people, Megan. Your due diligence is not needing money for what good you're doing for somebody else. That's telling the truth. That's free. For me, it's talking about Kiely, keeping her name out there, telling these people stories, making shirts to keep awareness, and doing positive things for my community and the people around me. Your due diligence is not a Cash App, honey. That's for you. That's called narcissism. That's called me. Okay? That's not due diligence. Your due diligence by putting your Cash App in chat, get fucked.
There, I did my due diligence. I posted my Cash App. There you guys go.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hello. Good evening, Miss Judy. How are you?
Hey, she did her due diligence and posted her Cash App.
Still coattail riding off of Kiely too. Like, and that's the thing.
How special? Ain't that special? All that money is just gonna.
She wants everybody to let her go, leave her alone, blah, blah, blah. Then she goes and onto somebody else's panel and pokes the fucking bear while having a microphone at her mouth at people in the chat room. And she just wants people to let it go. No, bitch, you don't get to do that. You don't get to sit here and say blah, 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 and expect everybody to be like, oh, fuck Megan. No, fuck you, Megan. I'm going to start talking about it.
It'd bring her even worse luck. Wait and see.
She needs a straight jacket for sure.
You do too.
Look who's talking.
Yep.
Megan's talking about A for J.
And they're both
herself that first. And by the way, her family should intervene, right? Because she's so nuts.
They are.
Look, Megan still hasn't told her yet. It's okay. Go lay down, Judy. Feel better. I love you. See you later. Bye. Right? No, she hasn't even said anything to her since she's.
That's so sad.
Other than go take NyQuil and take a shower and sit in the corner.
Go sit in a corner. Go sit on a pine cone, Judy. It'll make you feel better. Yikes, Megan. Megan don't care about nobody. Like, and that's the thing is like, she even pretend to care about Sammy. I think there's some type of, I don't know, asset or, I don't know, liability or, I don't know. Something there.
Great friend you got there, Judy. By the way.
Megan don't give a fuck about nobody. She barely cares about herself.
Being here.
All right, let's get this one.
She's a sick individual. Well, I have to say. A sick little puppy.
Megan Cole regarding A for J.
Oh, I know. Them salad pieces got cartoon feet. I know, just still. It's all good. No, you can't cancel memberships.
That needs to go to. Somebody needs to step in.
If it's gifted to you, no, you can't cancel them. If you want to cancel from, like, if you bought the membership and you want to cancel it, you just go to their page, go to the membership thingy, or you can go to your settings, go to your subscriptions, and you can cancel from there. But if it was gifted to you, not a damn thing you could do.
Her family needs to step in and get her help.
Ride it out for 30 days.
See? She doesn't want no one stepping in and telling her family how crazy she is, but look.
You're both batshit bonkers.
Like you said, who talks about a child like that, and like in those terms and everything else.
And the saddest part is they both know they are, and they continue to do it, and people egg this on. They enable it. They support it, and it's sad.
Who
And I'm
talks
gonna talk
about a
about it
child
when I
like
want.
how you did?
Right?
About Kiely.
Air fresheners and fucking
Yes, you
jokes
are.
and songs. No.
Clearly.
Oh, Sammy this, Sammy that, Sammy this. You did tell on Sammy. I've been listening to your
So
old
fake,
shit
so
again.
phony, so
It's
evil.
starting to make more sense.
Squirrels on fire.
Yeah, look. If there's members only Megan Lives and you're a member, yeah, you could check those out.
Kiely Rodni discussion part 1.
You want kids to come forward and talk to a girl, but then you're gonna say that she acted
Good
like
idea.
Chris Watts? Well, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen?
She
if
is.
the parent sees it, they're gonna be like, I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They
Like,
were
and that's the funniest thing is this. She's such a gossip ass bitch. Okay, people on YouTube were saying all this shit, you know, making their own assumptions about the situation. And this bitch was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take them from YouTube," and this is what she does: she takes stuff from YouTube and goes real life on other people. Like it's weird as hell. And like she did the same thing with Sammy, going to the press conferences when it was supposed to be kids only. You remember, tuck and roll. You look away, nobody looks. You look far, far away, you know? And she's the only person that's allowed to be there telling her about, oh, Sammy, they're comparing you to Chris Watts. And that's the only time Sammy cried. You don't see Sammy crying over her friend that's missing. That's the one thing we got heard about that Sammy cried about was, oh, they're comparing her to Chris Watts. Well, bitch, you were the last person to talk to her. You were the last person to know what's going on. You're the person sitting there saying you take people's names to jail. I don't know. And I mean, you got Chris Watts that took names to jail. That's my opinion. I'm gonna stick to it.
hindering it more than helping.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I was there for that reason.
How can they stop it?
I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They were actually hindering.
See, she's a little handler. She's a little liaison. She's doing this little information thingy and then coming and telling truths while derailing it at the same time. I like them truths she tells, especially when she's drunk. She tell on everybody.
If a parent sees it, they're gonna be like,
listen to this part.
Squirrels on fire. Another Kiely Rodni discussion.
It's funny. I'm reviewing Miss G reviewing me with Megan on it. I love it. Let's get this.
Discussion part 1.
You want kids to come forward and talk to a girl, but then you're gonna say that she acting like Chris Watts? Well, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? If a parent sees it, they're gonna be like, I'm not gonna let you.
Look, if she ain't like Chris Watts, if she ain't nothing suspicious, she would have no problem answering questions. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
You talk to that person, they were actually hindering it more than helping.
Yeah, right.
Nobody has anything to say about Kiely. That's weird to me. Very few people have spoken on behalf of Kiely Rodni. Like, nobody wanted to come forward. No one wanted to admit they were at the party. Nobody wanted.
Everyone
everybody
wanted to honor silence.
Yeah. Everybody all of a sudden didn't know who Kiely Rodni was, but y'all was at a party with her. Y'all claimed to be best friends with her, but not one of you, other than what the media let you say. Not one of you was like, no, something's very wrong here. Let me get out to the media. Let me get out to all these YouTubers. Let me reach out to people. Let's make this loud as fuck. Like, you still have the chance to be loud as fuck about it, but everybody's finding honor in silence, and that's suspicious to me. Why is everybody afraid to talk about Kiely Rodni?
Makes you wonder.
I mean, some people aren't afraid. Some people bought the bullshit. Some people drank the Kool-Aid. Some people don't mind being controlled. Some people don't mind being sheep or slaves, whatever you want to call it. Some people don't mind being stupid. I don't know what word I'm supposed to insert here, you know?
Anyway, I was there for that reason.
How can they stop it?
I'm not gonna let you talk to that person.
What'd she say here? I said whoa to something. Hold on.
How can they stop it?
What?
Then you're gonna say that she acting like Chris Watts? Well, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? If a parent sees it, they're gonna be like,
I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They were actually hindering it more than.
Why would parents of people over 18, let's see, this is what's weird to me, okay? Is you're legally an adult. You can legally talk to whoever you want. And these parents are telling their kids to be quiet? Like, what kind of shit are y'all hiding? Don't get involved. Don't come after us. Like, what? It's weird.
It's like
It's weird
maybe the kids are covering for their parents.
like Lord of the Flies out there, huh? Yeah, it's a lot of covering for each other. It looks like it.
Helping.
Yeah, right.
So, anyway, I was there for that reason.
How can they stop
They're
it?
gonna be like, I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They were actually hindering it more than helping. So anyway, I was there for that reason. So then I'm standing there.
Dude, did she just say hindering? Hold on.
Yeah, and it sounded like someone gasped. Like,
yeah, it was me. It's me in the background. She's reviewing my live playing Megan. It's kind of funny. That's why I'm glad I'm kind of not talking in these and that Miss G's doing her commentary. Because yeah, like Megan says about these people are out here hindering, and it's like, no, the only thing you're thinking they're hindering is the cover up, the things that you want to go away, the things that you're, nobody, don't talk about it. Don't talk about Evan. Don't talk about it. Meanwhile, you telling on these people, telling little secrets. I like secrets. Tell me more.
I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They were actually hindering it more than helping.
Yeah, right.
See?
Anyway, I was there for that reason.
How can they stop
They're
it?
gonna be like, I'm not gonna let you talk to that person. They were actually hindering it
I'm not
more
gonna
than
let you.
helping.
Yikes.
So anyway, I was there for that reason. So then I'm standing there, and someone
She was
says,
there for it.
why
She
did
was
she have to
there.
go somewhere because someone was hindering the investigation?
And that's crazy because she's there while the parents are telling, like, I'm sorry, she's a witness to these parents telling their kids to not talk. See what I'm saying? And then you see all the scary things that have happened in Megan's life, and she thinks it's the YouTubers when it's really she said too much. I think that's why she had the mental breakdowns when she did early on, because I don't know, but she's seeing shadows.
Someone
Shadow
was
people.
hindering the investigation.
She's seeing shadow people, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell her shut up again. Who knows? And then you got A for J out there acting like it's happening to her. She's watching it happen to other people, and then she's making it about her. Oh, they're after me, y'all. The invisible people. My husband dressed as a FedEx man. Shit's crazy, dude. The fairy tales that come out of her.
Oh, man.
It's like Jeff 2.0. It really is. It really is, dude.
Right. On YouTube, I heard it or something, and someone said she did say liaison. Jack is gonna do an interview.
Big D's gonna tell her to stay out of it because that's for his daughter's protection. Megan, stay out of it. Don't put your big mouth in it because we know what you like to do. Leave it alone. Because then they're going to start looking at all of us. And guess what? Everybody did start looking at all of her family because she's out there doxing them. Don't look at my dad, but this is his name, Big D, Don't look at my mom, but this is her name. And then says where she fucking works. And then says what her dad does and what church he goes to. And like, you're telling on everybody. Everybody. All the kids you talk to. You're telling on everybody. You're still telling on yourself. And then you try to backpedal it by saying something derogatory on Kiely Rodni, hoping it'll get under our skin enough that we won't focus on what you just said. No, we hear you. We hear you. Keep talking, Megan. Just over there. Why would the FBI stop her dad to talk to him?
No way.
Unless they told him, you better shut your daughter the fuck up. And then maybe he gave her the advice, Megan, this isn't, not your fight. Stay out of it. And she just couldn't help herself because she knew that she could get a channel going off of Kiely's fucking name.
But the FBI, if that happened, they don't just stop someone just to stop someone.
Look,
I
somebody
mean,
could have said
something.
Megan's the perfect person to come in and derail this whole shit. We don't know.
That's not good.
You know? And these
And the
people
fact
that
that she's
pretend and
out there
think that they
saying it.
know Megan or are defending Megan, go back to the beginning. Actually listen to it for yourself. Because it's not me twisting shit. And it's not, no. If you listen to it in order, all these panels she went on, all the shit she was saying, and if you're coming out saying, oh, well, she just misworded it, then how did she misword it on every single fucking time she opens her mouth? She's still
And
miswording it.
did that
then.
really happen?
What?
The FBI stopped her father.
That's what she said. That is what she said. Katie Bug, did she not say in a
That's
one
not good.
audio that her dad was stopped by the FBI and they had chats?
Wow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we have the audio. I am almost certain that's what she says.
I'm gonna mute.
You know, and it's just weird that all these real
That's
estate
not
agents and
good.
all these people tied to churches and tied to all these political things, just all this industry, markets, profit. Say what?
There's still an open case.
Yes, there is.
That's not. Wow. Have they talked to her?
No, and that's the weird thing is she says that the FBI can come knock on my door anytime. I've never spoken to them, and it's like it's weird that why wouldn't they speak to her?
So this is just hearsay by her, though.
And why
have they
she?
stopped anybody else in her family?
But that's the thing with all these people that. But I get it because she's protecting
Mom
the
first
kids.
says yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. Yes, she said this stuff.
She said who else has been stopped by the FBI in her family then?
And then she said her dad, and wasn't it her? She said her son was questioned by them. Wasn't that
what?
And that what she said? It was like her dad and her son. I think that's who was questioned by the
Gave
FBI. If I'm
her
not
phone.
mistaken.
Terry Barker says yes. Mom first, yes, she did. What? No, they can find her.
So
She uses different Wi-Fi's. That's bullshit.
It doesn't matter. Like that's why I was
That's
trying
bullshit.
to get you guys on my one live that we were talking
Then
about
her
Wi-Fi
phone.
and
What
how.
about her phone?
Yeah. She gave them her phone, but she has said that she's never spoken to them, that they won't. So I don't know. That's for Megan to clarify. She can do that over there on her own channel, Megan. If you want to clarify, if you ever talk to
it's
the
a crime
FBI
to
or
lie
if they
about
take your
this
phone,
kind of
go ahead and
shit.
clarify that. But no, and that's the reason why I think Megan should be looked into. The data on her phone, the people she was in communications with. What all Sammy said to her. Yes, like.
Wait, hold on. I'm reading. She said, okay, that the FBI is having trouble finding her because she's using different Wi-Fi's. Okay, I remember
He was
something
18
like that.
at the time. He was the same age as Sammy. So no, he was of age.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to break the news to you, Megan. Anybody, you can't hide from the FBI.
FBI said something about kids are out of hand and parents
You
need to
cannot
protect
hide
their
from
kids.
them.
No, you can't. And like the Wi-Fi hopping only tells you every location that you've been at. That's all the extra.
Yeah.
It's just extra information on you, your whereabouts, where you moved to, your
Like,
patterns.
it's a real thing. People
it's
follow
real.
each other.
Yes.
The government follows people.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like
on
either
all different manners.
Megan got cataracts, which she seems kind of young to have, but my mom did get them really young. I don't think it's that. Something's visiting her like a spirit spooky, you know.
That is what the FBI said to her father.
Or she's seeing people out of the corner of her eye that are watching her. Or I don't know. Maybe they're going to put another SUV in her driveway. I don't know. It's not people on YouTube. And that's the
Really,
craziest
Mom
thing is
first.
Megan don't realize it's not YouTubers that are attacking her. It's her, her own place where she lives.
I'll take that.
Why would she need? That's what I'm saying, Laura. Like, it's odd that she admits to Wi-Fi hopping so nobody can trace her. Like, why would she have to Wi-Fi hop?
Okay, so see, this is just for me. This is just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's all bullshit. She's lying.
I think she does it for the views. I think she exaggerates shit. You got to remember, Megan tells 95% lies, just like A for J.
Yeah. Anyone with an ounce of a brain cell here can realize that you cannot hide from the FBI. Okay.
That's why I paid very close attention when Megan was calm, cool, and collected and telling on everybody. That's when I focused on Megan, and I'm glad I had the time to do that.
Especially by
She
Wi-Fi
told a lot of
hopping.
truths, but you can tell when she's making shit up or she's exaggerating because she starts to get fumbly mumbly, and then like in between the word salads, like little Freudian slips happen, and that's what I was there for. Still there for,
Well, that's, I'm just kind of shocked. That's a problem if they
it is
stopped
a problem.
her son and her dad. And I don't believe that they just stopped her dad to say.
And that's why everybody's like, leave Megan alone. Well, why would we? She's a big part of this case. She's the one that inserted herself out on YouTube. It's not my fault. It's Megan's fault. I'd have never known Megan if Megan didn't Megan herself. She MC Ultra'd herself. Shit. And then you got pasta thrower over there just seeing what fucking sticks to walls. Which one are, her subscribers will fucking egg her on to fucking look down that rabbit hole that's made up. Some Alice in Wonderland ass shit. All right, I'm gonna hit play.
The boyfriend's gonna do an interview. And I went, she doesn't have a boyfriend.
How would you know that, Megan? If you don't know Kiely, how do you know all these details? This is why I think Sammy and Megan talked a whole lot, because if you pay attention to the Tony Dodge interview and her saying that she asked her all these questions, kind of like, it sounds like she coached her. It sounds like she was a liaison. I mean, look at the jobs that Megan has had. She's not as stupid as she wants y'all to believe that she is. I think a lot of it is the narcissism starting to come out of her. But also, when you see her calm and cool and collected, she says some shit, I think Megan knows what she's doing. We're going to chalk it up to mental illness or whatever the fuck we are, but okay, whatever. She knows exactly what she's doing. As long as she keeps you derailed and focused on her dumb shit, you're focused away from Kiely, Rodni, and especially Sammy.
I had already heard that from Sammy.
Yep, Sammy told you a whole lot, didn't she? You're going to be a witness in court. I bet you're going to be under oath.
Here's the thing, though. Then why is her best friend, Kate, saying that she did have a boyfriend?
Many of them were. Many people said that she was still kind of, kept
So
in
why
touch
would Sammy lie about that?
Yeah. And
why
it's
did
really
they tell
weird.
the media that?
It's really weird that you see him at the pressers with cut hair and that nobody wants to talk about him, but yet you see him tagged in all her shit. She took his shirt. Well, why? Unless he took his shirt off, there's no reason for you to be having his shirt. Unless some weird ass stalker and just go in people's cribs and take their clothes. I don't know. It's odd to me. She's tagged in so many photos with Nate Hembrick. All her video. It's weird how her videos with her and Nate laying in bed together and shit is all disappeared. It's odd.
I agree.
Rocking that single life, like we used to say. What? Bitch, you're 18 years old, like we used to say. Like you got some.
She was
back in
dating
the day
someone.
Yep.
And I think we all know who.
Yeah, and I think that's the first one of the first lies that had to be to get it away from the fact that she was seeing somebody. So we have to say that Kylie's pregnant. Anything that'll focus you away from the fact.
That's why some people in the media said Jagger was a boyfriend. Some said he wasn't. Tried to confuse.
Yeah, and I think they were trying
my
to put it
opinion.
on. I think they were trying to put it on because a
Yeah, I
lot of
agree.
times in true crime, you have the boyfriend or the family that does something, or the ex-boyfriend that does something to,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? And there's
Mhm.
more than just Jagger. That's what a lot of people didn't want to focus on. I mean, we do here. You know, I think Nate is a huge part of this case. And I think there's a huge reason why the tow truck footage went poof. Why so much stuff went poof and so much was inserted to make it look like it's something that it's not. Like an accident. You know?
Mhm.
And that and it's weird. They try to minimize the amount of people around her by inserting hundreds more people so there's more to be distracted by, instead of focusing on the last people that admitted to being around her and then the people that they don't want us to focus on from the very beginning. Very beginning. Focus on the press conferences, you know, those community meetings that they edited so heavily, all those things. That shit's what's important. Megan's motor mouth, that's what's important. I hate to say it, but it is. She don't have nothing to do with Kiely Rodni. Bullshit. 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 You know? No.
Sammy out there telling they're rocking a single life like they used to say.
Oh yeah, I say it here too.
Maybe Sammy lied to me again. So
Sammy
I
lied to
called
you.
up
You don't
Lindsay,
say,
and
Megan. You don't think that Sammy didn't tell you things, or you didn't help her corroborate things to make her look like she's just the best friend who lost her friend that never cried? But man, them fucking shirts, man, are just appalling too. It's appalling. It's so sad. It's so sad to look at Kiely Rodni's story.
I said, can I ask Lindsay a question?
Yes,
and they said
she had made sure that she's rocking that single life. Anyway,
yeah. So then she said, so then I said, and so I was already confused, and I like I said, I found out
these kids, and I know you do, but these kids got smarter by upper powers.
So then I said to Lindsay, I said, does because I handed them my phone, and they were
Look, I even said it early on. And it's weird that little Miss Sammy, look, okay, you know what? Is it possible that somebody got a plea deal early on? Yes, it is. Is it possible that she telling on other people so she don't get in trouble? Yes, it is. Because that's how things happen in real life, in real courts of law. If you can get somebody in bigger trouble, because we don't want anybody else to get in trouble. Remember all those statements that were said? All that stuff is super important. It tells a story. We don't want anybody else getting in trouble. And then they all told on their drug dealer that was already in trouble to make sure it all stuck. And then nobody else is getting in trouble because we're telling on other people. Don't want nobody else to get in trouble.
I'm more concerned with the fact that I think Megan just said that she spoke to Lindsay and handed her phone.
Well,
did I hear that correctly?
I mean, I can rewind it. Hold on.
And then you say where you land.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back. It's at the other one. Hold on.
Because I handed them my phone. And they were,
I handed him my phone. What?
Before that, a little bit before.
Like I said, I found out these kids, and I know you do, but these kids got smarter by upper powers.
So then
I said to Lindsay, I said,
So I said
to Lindsay.
I said, because I handed them my phone.
I handed
them my phone. She does say that.
Keep going.
Because remember in the press conference when right before the press conference, remember the hour of footage of everybody just standing around talking to the police, FBI, getting microphones ready and speakers ready, and the kids are just sitting there while shit's flapping, clicking pins and shit, looking down with their dinosaur necks, you know that, covering their mouths and shit. Remember all that? There's a point in every single one of them where you can see Lindsay and the dad and the grandpa and certain people standing around talking like the FBI is going around and questioning people. that is where, I mean, the 9th, that's when Megan was there. That's why you can hear her laughing in the background. That's why you can hear, which is weird, you can hear Sammy or Daisy.
My brain, though, why would Megan want to hand her phone to Lindsay? It was like maybe Megan had something on her phone.
I don't remember, and then Lindsay
that
wound
Lindsay
up not
needed to
liking her.
see.
Yeah.
Wasn't Megan like quoted saying something
I think this
about
all
an
happened on the same
accident
day,
and
possibly
being
the
the
9th.
first one there again?
Yep, again. She said again.
Again?
Again.
What was on her phone?
That's good question.
Just wondering.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
And I really
Megan
thought that
don't
she
know
said that
shit
she
about
had
shit.
never met Lindsay. But
Yeah,
then
and
she
that's
did say at one point that Lindsay didn't like her.
weird,
And she
okay?
also did say that Lindsay and them didn't, quote, see her coming.
If Megan's kids weren't at this party, if Megan wasn't there, if Megan didn't do any of these things, why is she at the press conference? Why is the FBI or whoever looking at her phone if she don't know nothing about nothing? See what I'm saying? And then she comes out here defending Sammy of all people. But I'm here for the missing girl. No, you're not. No, you're not. From the beginning, you've been
And
defending Sammy.
Happen Wi-Fi if I ain't getting you and keeping you safe, honey.
And people can keep protecting Megan or whatever it is they think they're doing. That's fine. Eventually, the truth will catch up with her. And I hope that people are not helping her obstruct justice. That is all. I'm not saying you'll get in trouble too, but the information that Megan had very early on should have went to authorities, is my point. Megan, of all people, should have been one of the biggest people talking to the FBI. That's my opinion. Since she knew so much, you know.
I just want to know what was on that phone.
Kids. Yeah.
That she had to hand over to Lindsay to show her.
Was it a bat video? Was it, I don't know.
And
I don't know.
Where did she get that photo or video or information? Firsthand from a kid? Her kids? Was she there?
I don't know. Like, and that's the thing is she kept saying that she came here to protect her kids and those kids. So that's what confuses me. She insists her kids weren't at this party, but Megan, if your kids weren't involved, if you weren't at the party, if you and your children were not at this party, why do you still insert yourself into the Kiely Rodni case? Why do you keep bringing her name up if you're not carrying some sort of guilt? Because I'm sorry, somebody that has no weight on them, no shame or guilt, or isn't carrying a weight of a truth, you wouldn't still be carrying it on and then blaming it on other people for bringing you up. Like, I have no intentions on bringing you up until you start saying some shit about Kiely. And then in the back of my head, why are you still talking about her? If you have no shame, no guilt, no nothing, you can't blame it on other people. Other people are talking about me. No, because if you're innocent, you're going to ignore it. You're not going to care too much about it.
Actually, it was like a CI at some point.
And then you say where you land.
Okay, and I have a problem with this saying, okay? The more I think about it, okay, it sounds like for years and years and years and years, these people have been drinking underage and they permit their children to do the same. And that's why they've all been trained. Megan is telling you here. You were trained at a young age to stay where you land. In no town, I'm sorry, there are not parents around my area that let their kids at 15, 16 years old go to parties of 300, ragers, we'll just call them raves, fight clubs, those things. You're not going to be like, yeah, because the chances of getting caught at a party out in the middle of the woods making noise in a large group in a place that quiet time is 10 p.m., people are going to tell on you. People are going to tell on you if things are getting out of hand. And I think, in my opinion, early on, some of the campers that tried to come forward and say, yeah, there was some crazy shit going on, saw a mass exodus, all those people that got hushed. Man, something happened that night that nobody wants to talk about. But Sammy was sure to make sure that her alibi makes her not there. But how'd you talk to a dead girl? Or somebody who was already in water? Make that make sense, Sammy. That's one thing that in a court of law, she should have to. The FBI already confirmed. FBI already said that Kiely Rodni's phone lost service at 12:33. And Sammy claims to have spoken to a deceased girl or somebody that was fighting for her life underwater. In any other case, she would be a prime suspect unless she somehow took a plea deal to catch a bigger fish or something. I don't know. It's odd to me. Craney, got anything to say?
Sorry, I'm snacking.
Oh, what you got? What you got, girl?
Some
We snacking and getting this. Crane's off
cheesecake.
tomorrow, so I get her for a little bit. Ooh, I love
Cheesecake.
cheesecake. Girl, I went to Sheetz and I got a cheesecake fucking milkshake. Oh my God. I felt fatter as I was drinking it, but I couldn't help myself.
Sorry, I had to take a little snack break.
Cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I wish it wasn't almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd run to Sheetz and get a fucking cheesecake milkshake because then there's the shits. That is why her parents got a lawyer, so she did not have to take the lie detector. Yeah. Yes, Laura. Yes. And if you think about it, okay, nowhere in any case of somebody being absolutely innocent do they have to get a criminal defense lawyer unless their story don't make sense. Because when you retain a lawyer, a criminal defense lawyer, their job is to get you out of shit like, I don't know, taking a lie detector test, like off the jump. If you're read your rights to an interrogation like Jagger got and stuff like that, either you talk on your own free will or you choose to not talk and you say, I would like to have a lawyer. And right then and there, they can no longer ask you any questions. You have to talk through lawyers. And that's why she got a criminal defense lawyer. I think that criminal defense lawyer that she retained, that her parents retained for her, got her off of a lot of shit. That's their job. But there's also a reason why. There is a reason why Sammy made multiple trips after the fact, having to go to the police station. Was it with her lawyer friend to keep her out of shit? Don't know. Was it for her to nab people and tell on them so she don't get in trouble? I don't know. But I do know something's weird about it.
I agree.
Miss G skipping through me.
Hi, puppy.
There's my puppy there too. Let me skip myself. Keep skipping, Miss G.
Imagining such terrible things happening to your own loved ones, right?
Yep. Like, could you imagine something happening to your loved one? And it's the going story with this area. Okay, something happens to your loved one. You want to speak out, but you're silenced into submitting to whatever law enforcement says. This is how it's going to go. You know, we'll do a mediocre autopsy, but it's going to go the way that, you know, we want it to. And there's nothing you can do about it. Is what a lot of these stories sound like. A lot of these names that I continue to say, it seems like that is what happened to them. That they're not doing their jobs, that the oath that they swore under to do these investigations. I mean, some of these law enforcement officers are doing incredible jobs finding the remains of cases, cold cases, to actually put names to these people. But then you have some of them that just want to help it go away to the person that they're under. You know, and their job is to investigate this. And the information that they investigated, like, it should be public documentation already by now. That's why I still, and Crane agrees, that this is for sure still under investigation. People are still being watched. People are shadow people. Yep, all that. Yep.
And everywhere else. And there's only one way in and one way out of the party. Most of the kids stayed overnight. Some of them left. The girls and guys do this all the time. They tell their parents, you're 16 years.
Look, and I hope and pray that these people that do get arrested for obstructing justice, for impeding an investigation, all of these things, including people that legitimately just made shit up to derail things, I hope all those people get in trouble.
I do. You get messed up and then you stay where you land and you get home the next morning.
But also, how do you blame these people when there's not a whole lot of information to go off of? I mean, there is a lot. There's so much information to go off of, but there's a lot that just doesn't. You got to try to make sense of it, and a lot of it doesn't.
That's what we're trained to do. That's why we
Some
know
of it
how
does,
to do
though.
it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is it better? Maybe you're calling me and I got it. How long does Sam? I can hear you if I go on to your.
Oh, this is her on Echidmel.
If I talk, you don't always come through.
Look, and I know every panel she's been on, the conversations that have been had. And for Megan to sit here and say, I just don't understand. Lady, you inserted yourself for 6 solid months and then continued after telling everybody to leave you alone. You kept bringing it up. You kept saying derogatory things. You, Megan, are why it continues on. You. Be accountable.
When I go back onto your website, I can then see what's going on, but I can't necessarily hear you. I've known Sam for approximately 5 years, and she was good friends with my daughter.
Notice how she never said I.
And it's crazy how she says right here that her and her daughter were good friends. And it was like they had a falling out or something. And now all of a sudden, like, they're close again. I don't know. I don't know. Something's weird. It's almost like Sammy's got to keep I don't know what's going on here. Is her daughter rebelling against her and getting close with Sammy? Is she driving her and Sammy close? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's not really any of my business. All I do know is my focus is Sammy and Megan. Not so much Daisy. I'm concerned for Daisy. Truly am. I feel Sammy is a very good actress.
Only 5 years, and she was good friends with my daughter.
Notice how she never said I knew Kiely.
Nicole, and that's the thing, is some people believe that she went in the water that night. Some people think she went in some days later. I personally think she went in the water a few days prior to being found. But that's also my opinion based upon the information I have in front of me. How can you say 11 days precisely?
Ain't that right, Megan?
We've taken her camping. We've hung out with her before. She's been on.
Yeah, but this isn't about Sam.
Let me rephrase that. What makes you think 11 days exactly she was in the water?
You bitch. It's about Kiely.
Yep, it is.
Skank.
I'm my family. I know her very well.
Oh yeah, sure you
It's a
do.
small town that we live in, and so everybody does know everybody.
I agree.
I don't think
These
so.
kids all know each other. But this is
That's
the
a lie.
problem, is that there's too many people that showed up. It was actually a foreign party, and there was.
According to Sammy, don't
Look,
forget.
but that's the thing, is, was the party scary or boring? Because it can't be both. Two are totally different things. This is what I'm saying. Sammy lied so fucking much that it has Megan out here lying. And instead of Megan clarifying with, well, Sammy did tell me this, or Sammy did do that, Megan looks like the dumb bitch for lying and backpedaling and telling multiple different stories, because Megan doesn't even know what the truth is. She doesn't even know what Sammy's lying to her about and what's the truth. Because some people lie very well. But at the same time, I think Megan does know some truths. And maybe she knows that she needs to not talk about them. Oh yeah, zombie. Yep.
Nothing going on, just drinking and
Lots of scare.
things that were happening at the
Hey, there was nothing going on, but there was lots of things going on. What the hell?
I've known Sam for approximately 5 years, and she was good friends with my daughter. We've taken her camping. We've hung out with her before. She's been around my family. I know her very well.
Sam is so ugly, huh?
Town that we live in, and so everybody does know everybody. A lot of
I do not think Sam is beautiful at all. She's so ugly to me.
these kids all know each other. But this
These are
is
some
the
really good
problem, is that
comments.
there's too many people that showed up. It was actually a foreign party, and there was nothing going on, just drinking and lots of things that were happening at the party.
Hey, there was nothing going on, but just lots of things like drinking and partying going on at the party. What the hell?
Wait, the 5th of fire cam video, 21st AWP found her. That fire cam video does not prove anything. You can't even make out the vehicles. You don't know who that is. That car doesn't look like it goes in the water to me. In my opinion, it looks like a car turning around. Like, you really can't use that fire cam footage as anything. It proves nothing. If anything, it proves that there was no party of 300 to 400. That's the only thing that fire cam footage proves. The only thing that the fire cam footage proves is that that was a party of like 30 kids there. And they all left abruptly at the same time. Like, they all freaked out because, I don't know, a fight went wrong or something. Something went wrong. You know, that's the only thing that fire cam proves. It doesn't prove that that was Kiely. It doesn't prove that it was her car. It doesn't prove that a car went in water. It proves nothing. Nothing. And the fact that it came out 2 months later than, you know what I mean? Information like that in a real investigation, information like that would come out to the public almost immediately. The fact that they have access to the camera footage 24/7 for spark or fire coverage, they would have known the next day to check those. They knew enough to turn them. Okay.
And not only that,
they told on themselves.
If it would have been released, it would have been released via law enforcement or the
law
FBI.
enforcement or FBI. Thank
not
you,
just by
Brain.
some PI who can't practice in the state of California.
No,
Sorry,
sorry.
That's
not how credible information gets released. That's why I have a problem sitting on a fence still about tow truck Nick, because if it was credible information, law enforcement would have spoken on it. FBI would have spoken on it. Why don't we hear the FBI? I mean, all they knew was to put, this is what the picture they claim is Kiely Rodni. I'm going to put it out on the FBI list that this is a updated picture of Kiely Rodni. Like, did the FBI get the surveillance footage? Did the FBI look at the tow truck footage? Did it look at the cam footage? Like, because the FBI has spoken nothing on that. So, I mean, is that evidence? Possibly. Maybe that's why we ain't hearing about it. Just how the FBI works, is if it's evidence for court, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you.
exactly, and it would not have been leaked.
No.
So,
no.
In my opinion, it's fake.
Steve Fisher and STEM KB would be in a whole heap of shit. If they would have put information out there that was crucial to an FBI investigation. Just saying. That's my opinion. And I mean, if you see what Shitfuck does to cases, the way that he goes in and interviews people, pretend to be somebody he's not, you know, he fucks with too many cases, in my opinion. He don't help.
Probably like 2 months ago, a month ago, like her.
That's what I'm saying, Turquoise, is like, look at Cheez It Girl. Look how much information we got super fucking quick, off the fly, as it was happening in real time. Look how many people, look how many people jumped on the information. Like, where is the surveillance footage for Kiely Rodni? Like we got for Joe Lissa. Like we get for so many other cases. Where is all this footage? See what I'm saying? Is it under investigation? Possibly. I'm gonna keep talking about it though.
Her ability to recount time frames is really
Yeah.
good, and I know you guys know that. We've seen it happen over and over and over again.
Yeah.
She said no one was there. Yeah, exactly. No one called 911 that night. However, MC stated 911 was called, and I believe in the first she did. Yes, true.
Yeah, first Megan tried to say 911 was called. She had proof of it, and then it turns out she don't have no proof at all. Like, this girl didn't even want to admit. Like, the girl said, I didn't see no cargo in water. Why are you trying to get me to say this? Like, Miss Lady, listen, I didn't see no cargo in water. I saw a car go super slow. And like, that's the thing, is if you take the camera footage and try to match it, the only thing that matches is the fact that there's a car across the water that night. That's it. Like, if you want to think about it, her recollection of what happened in that time frame matches the video. You don't see a car going in water. You don't see the water. Look, if a car hit water in that camera footage, you would see that ripple of water. A car submerging into water. I don't care if it's going 2 miles an hour or 20 miles an hour. The more motion, yes, the more of a ripple. But a car going in water, you're going to see some major ripples coming off of that fucking peninsula and going across the water. Is all I'm saying. I have a lot of problems with that fire cam footage. And all I'm saying is the only thing it proves for me, in comparison to the information that we have, is there was no party of 300 to 400. That some fucky ass shit was going on, that some explosions happened, and that it's very possible that that isn't even footage from that night. Very possible. FBI didn't say nothing on it. The law enforcement sure the fuck didn't touch it. And then we waited 2 months for that to come out. Like, information doesn't take that long to come out when it's coming from law enforcement or investigation. It doesn't.
You go so back and forth, and that's why, like, while I'm chatting with her, I try to re-ask her the same question.
Yep.
Just phrased kind of differently.
To see if her story changes.
I'm worried about getting the nonsense from this audio sent to me that really doesn't. The only thing that it changes is the fact that nobody heard the car go in the water. You would hear.
Oh, and this, Miss G, you say, okay, I'm gonna pause this.
We don't know that.
I know your argument to that, because the title of it was it. Engine wasn't hot. It only look, the drive from the sanctuary. I can't wait till you go there again. Once you realize how far of a drive it actually is, even leaving from sanctuary, whether she went down the hill and went around the peninsula, or left sanctuary and went through that little cut and then made the right turn and then made the left turn. Her engines, look, she has a Mitsubishi engine. It's a Honda CRV. Mitsubishi makes Honda engines. The same as Mitsubishi makes Subaru engines. One thing that anybody will tell you about a Honda and a Subaru is their engines get really hot really quick. It's the reason why some of them burn oil, because the engines get hot really quick. I would love to. If we could agree on a date in late summer, I could definitely do it. Early summer, I wouldn't be able to. I would have to make sure it's towards, like, probably like July, August, honestly, before school would start, but after, like, and that's the thing, is like, it would sink in the mud. It would get stuck. Like, so many things. So many things would happen. And if you take the account of the girl that didn't see the car go in the water, it would indicate two things. Either a car turned around or a car got stuck in the mud. But why would the lights turn off? That's what's odd to me. I don't know. Just, I pay attention to all of it. I have a lot of questions. Do you think all the campers were from Truckee? No, they weren't. No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, David and Jennifer that came forward and said about the mass exodus, they're out of towners. They are, I don't want to get too far into it, but if you pay attention to their social medias, you'll see how much they travel. They document all their travels. They like to take pictures of it, all that stuff. Okay. And it just so happened that week. And they even said, like, after after she went missing, they stayed there for a week longer, and that the FBI was knocking on their doors, asking questions and stuff like that. And they even put out on like Instagram, all over social media, like that's what people would do, would be come forward. And it's really weird that those people that came forward, that information was hushed in social media. Fake news. That's the information that I worry about. Yeah, and the thing that I keep saying is, if something didn't happen, why did all those kids be like, right as everything was going down, a mass exodus happened? Like, everybody had to get the fuck out of there as her car was going in the water. That's crazy as hell. Like, something happened. I don't know if it was a fight, because we don't get any men that admit to the allegations of Sammy, and Megan's the only person that said, yeah, me and Sammy talked about Kiely fighting. So why isn't Megan being interviewed by the FBI about the fight that Sammy told her about? Now she wants to backpedal on it. Sammy never told me that. Well, which one is it, lady? That's for the FBI to decide, not me. And I'm going to keep shouting it from the rooftops until she's questioned.
Well, she's recorded saying both of them.
Yes. Yes.
She's recorded saying it did happen and then backpedaling after. So.
And it's really weird.
Proof's out there.
Rambling off. And then all of a sudden something happened to her the very first time. This was before her brother and all those things. All of a sudden, like, something happened. Something put a spook in her enough that she wanted to take her own life the first time. And it wasn't because of YouTubers. It was because of something was going on in her own backyard. I don't think it was boyfriend troubles. I don't think it was any of those things. I'm reaching out through people to them, kind of, sort of, like that type of thing. Eventually, I think I'm going to be either questioned or interviewed or whatever. But yeah, we're making leeways. I want to make sure the information's getting to the proper ones. And I'm pretty sure it is. Not pretty sure it is. I know it is. That's all I can say about that. But no, I'm not in direct contact with him. I'm just taking what information I have, that's passing it on to people that have friends that are, can do something about something, that can investigate it, that can look into it, can document it, make sure that people are paying attention. Yes, I'm doing that much. But talking directly to the FBI, no. I know eventually it's going to come to that, though. Wait, what? What are you saying, Miss G? Cray, did you fall asleep? Did you have your snack and crash? I think she did. I think she slipped. It's okay.
Yeah, we do. There was no other fucking car in Prosser other than Kiely's with her body in it.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on with the footage, but I don't think there's another vehicle in there. Look, in all the footage that I've seen prior to the 17th, I can't see a video, or I can't see a car. And then all of a sudden, like, when you do get overhead footage, I don't know if it's because they're swamping it up, diving around, or what is going on, but some weird ass shit is going with the footage. But yeah, it just, I don't think there was two cars in there.
Oh yeah, you can't.
If they did, they'd like up the video.
It's all right, Killshot.
Or do you have a bunch of bots in there?
His voice bothers me, but we're gonna get through this.
Once all her subs figure out that she's got nothing to offer them,
yep,
they'll all go away.
It's only a matter of time that people realize she's just luring them in. It's a trait. You call people in, you isolate them to your little group of people. If anybody steps out of line, then you destroy them. If they don't agree with you, destroy them. This is the going trait with her. She calls people in with her fucking hurry up and wait nuggets. And then she just, it's terrible. It's terrible what this lady does.
Then she won't make no money.
Why? If you were so...
She's a cunt nugget.
Face it, look. She's going to have to come up with more extravagant and more extravagant and more extravagant stories just to keep that.
And that's why they're getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And they're so far off track from what she was saying 5 months ago and 4 months ago and 3 months ago and 2 months ago. And that's why she's so confused and nothing makes sense, because she's made up so many fucking fairy tales that she don't even know what's real. She don't even care about what she's talking about. She cares so little. She can't even remember the names of people or what these people look like after sitting here and going on and on and on and on and on about Ryan Rentala for how many months was it? 3 months solid? 3 months fucking solid. She went on and on and on about Ryan Rentala, okay? And then she said Nate wasn't real. And then all of a sudden, Elle comes along. And Elle tells her that she's dating a Nate. And then all of a sudden she's saying Ryan Rentala and Nate are the same people, or they could be brothers. And then all of a sudden Sammy and Nate are fucking brother and sister. No, bitch, they're fucking. That's what they're doing. Or we're doing. Might still could be. Who knows? They might be doing on the DL. Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? Like, this lady can't keep track of her. Eventually she's gonna keep getting caught. She keeps getting caught, and then if anybody disagrees with her, she lashes out. She's gonna run out of people to lash out on.
Everybody baited up, okay? This is a bait and hook trap.
I didn't go
this
through
chick
this.
here is a bait and hook trap. She's always looking so
I didn't go through any of this. This is all new. This is all Miss G.
sad and so homely
I didn't go and listen to none of these videos with her in this shirt.
and everything. And so sincere and looking all genuine and all that. Please.
She don't give a fuck about nobody but her wallets.
Then YouTube dollars must have her going. That's what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen that are
I thought she said she couldn't be bought. Evidently, yes, she can.
listening right now, this is why I dislike this lady so much.
All she hears is jing, 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 jing.
What I'm just jumping through some of this, and like all this stuff here, I've not seen. I've not listened to a lot of her stuff. You know, I have listened to some of it, and as you can see,
Like, I was trying to avoid being rude, but I have no other option.
He claims she did, and the thing of it is I bet you if he did record it and would play it back, like, you would find so many holes in her fucking lies. He thinks it's because she's a ditz. He doesn't realize it's because she's lying to him. You know? She plays stupid. Just like Megan does. Megan and Sammy seem like they learned it from the same place. I don't know, truckinese ass shit.
The throat and never want to be able to speak again, because if I do speak, I'm going to say a bunch of terrible things.
No, there's no pictures.
Here, which I have already said tonight, and I don't like saying those kind of things.
So,
look, there's no pictures of... Look, I would love to see a picture of Sammy and Kiely to prove that they were ever friends. Sammy, you got any pictures of you and Kiely? You should put them on Instagram. At least one of them. Do it. Prove that you were friends.
Reserve the word. It has reserved that name. From now on, I will call you it. I won't.
Look, Elle is some made up ass shit. Just like she makes up these shadow people. Just like she makes up all these people that are connected to nobody. I think Elle's another made up person. I don't know no Elle around Kiely. Anybody? Anybody? Especially the shit she's saying. Like, I don't. That is a good question. Who is Elle? Yep. Who is she? I ain't never heard of her. And it's really weird that, like, okay, all the shit that this lady said and done, like, all of this shit this lady has done to these families that have nothing to do with Kiely Rodni, okay? Just think about it for a minute, y'all, okay? All of these people's lives that she's dug into, okay? All of this doxing that she's done. You think somebody from Truckee is going to reach out to this lady and be like, yeah, I got some scoop? Either somebody's pulling her leg or they're both pulling our legs, or it's made up.
Just to keep dropping it over and over and over and over again and be insensitive about those that I have.
She looks so sad, so everybody will believe her.
Wait. Allegedly a Truckee local that knew Kiely for 12 years that she never saw in person. What? She knew of Kiely, but didn't. See, so you just know of the hearsay. See, this she don't know Kiely. Lindsay. CB, no, it's not. I think if it was Lindsay, I think Lindsay would be She wouldn't be talking to fucking this crackpot.
Timing, because that's exactly what you are.
Look, if Lindsay can't stand Megan, can you imagine how she feels about Army for Judas? Can you imagine? I really hope that Lindsay isn't watching fucking Judas. I really hope not. And if she is, I hope she sues her soon.
But it seems to me like I must be getting pretty close to the target.
Bitch, no, you're not.
All this is happening to me.
Bitch, no,
How
you're
do you
not.
get close to the target when we've already looked at everything there is to look at?
Right? And that's the thing is, like, this lady refuses to discuss anything from the beginning. Refuses. She didn't want to talk about Nate. Nate wasn't real. He has nothing to do with nothing. Now all of a sudden, it's something she can grasp at straws at.
All you're doing is fishing at nothing.
Yep.
Keep your subs there so you can keep the dollars rolling in.
The problem is
and L doesn't exist. Face it, L does not exist. If that bitch thinks that Kylie's pregnant, fuck her too.
happening to you.
Again, Megan repeatedly said to me.
Again, Megan.
Repeatedly, and I'm not going to be quoting her verbatim.
How come?
But she said,
you can't quote
I'm gonna
verbatim.
Go real life on you. Don't make me go real life on.
That's because you won't stop going real life on her. You have not stopped. You have gone real life on
everybody.
Yeah, why put people's freaking names out there?
Every single person that tried to help this lady out, she has gone real life on them. People that have nothing to do with Kiely Rodni's case. Don't even know who this girl is. Live in a whole nother state. Have families of their own. Like, this lady is going real life on people she don't even know, that have nothing to do with Kiely Rodni, that have nothing to do with any of these fucking people. She's gone real life on. There's one thing I will agree with him here. Still don't care for him, but I will agree with him here.
There, for what reason? When you don't even know if they're involved or not. Why?
Look, when he comes to his senses about Sammy and Sammy lying to him and it not being because she's an idiot or whatever, she's just fucking playing him for a fucking idiot too. Just like she did Megan, and Megan's going along with it because she'll do anything to protect them kids, all while saying she's here for Kiely. If she was here for Kiely, she wouldn't be protecting them kids. She'd be telling the truth of what happened that night to the FBI or to somebody that can do something. Yeah, going real life is very wrong. I've had people try to get me to go real life on people, and I try to not. That's not the way you want to go, is real life on people. This lady here, though, what real life she put out there, yikes.
They try to lie to people and convince them that Kylie's alive. You can't prove shit, dude. You haven't proven shit yet.
Nope, she has proven nothing.
Single person you have put on your channel. Every single one you have gone real life on.
No, it's not godlike at all.
On your own FedEx fucking delivery.
Yeah, BoobTube TV. I don't know who you are. I think I know who you are, but not really. Your videos are very well done.
You want to hear why I say you're
Props
in
to
real
'em.
life? It's because you're showing their fucking faces and their names and all this other shit that they have nothing to do with anything. You're plastering it all out there and then saying, oh, yeah, you can find this off very public services, blah, 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 blah. We would have no idea who your fucking FedEx man is.
Yes.
Can be.
Like, look, and I have half a mind to contact the town, contact the FedEx, and just let them know, hey, I don't know if this is one of your workers' names, but look, this lady has put your company and one of your workers on the internet claiming that he's some killer in some case, to see if they can't have that taken down. Because that's terrible. I'm sorry. You don't do that to a fucking FedEx driver unless that is your husband. People get in trouble for shit like that. To make false allegations, like, guys, just because he's big, don't he look like that killer guy that's in jail? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that look, and Killshot's not wrong when he says so many people have fucking doppelgangers. Do you know how many people out there look like me, that look like you? So many. It's like
You would
crazy.
have no idea who he was unless you took a picture of him.
L is fake.
Yeah.
You researched his name.
Hey, L don't even exist.
I think this shit is all fabricated. It's all made up.
That
Look, I don't know if she got her husband going along with it, her kids going along with it. I don't know what's going on. But what she's putting out there, 95% of it is fabricated.
when we are listening to bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Exactly.
I'm not say that Shannon's dumb because she's not dumb. She's actually
Oh,
very
thank you.
smart and very
Exactly.
very
I am
intelligent in
smart.
different areas.
I know, but I have a new theory.
Look, this lady's such a bottom feeder that I can't, like, I've tried so hard to work with her and give her the proper information, and the information that has been out there from the beginning that we've all seen and all focused on and all deep dove 8 months prior to her ever even know who fucking how she can make money off Kiely Rodni. Like, we've all been here since day fucking one. This is nuts to me. This lady is nuts to me.
Very intelligent in different areas.
I know, but I have a new theory. I have a new theory because look, this is a kill shot report we're listening to. And he's reviewing the idiot A for J. But wait.
Oh, he did another
Ready?
on her. You should check them out. They're actually pretty decent.
A for J is saying she's the only one standing for Kiely Rodni.
Look, I'll straight up admit, I gave the man my view. I did. It was worth watching. It's very worth watching.
And that she's alive, and that she was pregnant and had a baby that could need somebody to go and rescue it. Okay.
Yeah, I heard now she's on some save Kiely and her baby shit. I don't know.
Okay. Guess what I came to the conclusion of?
Yeah, we're all in on it. Like, she's the only person here for Kiely Rodni, y'all, and everybody else is all in on it. Everybody's out to get her. Everybody's this. Everybody's doing shit to her. Bitch, I think you're doing it to yourself. I think you've been watching too much Megan.
A for J must be involved in the cover-up. After all, that's what she said about me. And Shan. And Larissa.
Can any of you guys confirm for sure that this lady is not out here to be a fucking distraction, to distract you away from the original information? Is it possible? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Seeing all that she's done, how many creators for Kiely she has gone after, the misinformation that she puts out there, these tall tales she tells, you know, like, she literally reminds me of the fucking Wizard of Oz. To me, not the witch as much as fucking Scarecrow. If she only had a brain, maybe she might come to fucking reality and be like, oh shit, I should probably get off the shit and see a psychologist. It's good advice though. Get your meds checked. Get off that Thrive.
And Ninja. And whoever else probably. Everybody
Fucking
all the way
Aura,
down the
Miss
line
G,
as far as I know.
CNY.
What's the matter? Megan's not our focus anymore?
Look, when I heard she took fucking, because I knew she was already taking jabs at me and trying to do this Mark shit. And then she brought up Mark again. And I was like, oh, hell no. No. You don't have the right to talk about Mark. You never had the grace and the blessing to fucking meet this man or know what he's done for Kiely or how much of the community that he was actually interwoven in. Despite the constant arguing, that man spoke to everybody. And for you to insinuate anything about Mark, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because you don't know. You're making shit up. You're slanderous. Ugh. She makes me sick. Oh, what's this? Oh. I was going to review this. I was going to review this, but I'm not, because Megan immediately gets on a panel and just starts, just starts doing nasty shit, dude. Nasty. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. I should hop off here, actually. I think we did enough reviewing reviews of reviews. We also talked about Kiely. We put some information out there that's misinformation, corrected. No, she says no. Are you going to hop up on panel? What do you want me to listen to? Or are you going to go live again and do some reviews? You could finish your review. I wouldn't mind that. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Do you want to go live, Miss G? You want to finish up on some of your shit? Yeah, Mark was incredible. He was an incredible man. And for anybody to use his name vindictively and not even know the story, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I've had enough of this lady. And if she continues at it, we're going to start reviewing her videos. I will download them. We will review them, and we will correct the misinformation that she puts out there. So people are fully aware of how much she's really taking you for, how much she's scamming you, how much shit she's making up. I would like her to show us. I'm not saying show the identity of Elle, but show us these interactions you're having with her. You know, just blur out her email, blur out something. You got a laptop now. Print it out if you want to. You can take a little some Sharpie and mark over it, you know. Show some receipts for anything that you're saying, because you have not shown one fucking receipt, and other than shaken, rattled papers of pictures of people that have nothing to do with Kiely Rodni. None. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Can't stand this lady. She's a fucking mockery of Kiely. Free hazmat. Yep. Mark with the C. Yep. Yes, absolutely. This one right here. Yeah, I miss Mark. I miss Mark so much. I'm not having anybody speak ill of Mark. Mark was good to everybody, even though there was just a lot of drama. He exposed a lot. He kept. One thing about Mark is he didn't care how much hatred he got. He always told the truth. Can we hear Statement to End Out the Night? I sure can. I could play that. Yep. I sure can. Actually, I have, I'll go to my videos. Hold on 1 second. I'll play Mark's version. Let me go to my videos. Let me close that. I don't know where the hell it's at. I know it's clear back in fucking. I know I put it out as a video. Right here. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it. I love y'all. Yes, this was Mark's song. This, when Mark and I were working together, and this is where A for J doesn't know the information. Mark and I were working together. He was doing like, what the hell are they called? There's a name of them, like slideshow thingies. And anything that he would compile together, he would want me to put my spin on it, put the information that I've collected, and do collaborations with him. And him and I would drop videos together. Like, a lot of my early on stuff is because of Mark. Mark is the one that I absolutely love when we did the maps, because you know me, I love Google Maps. And yeah, two of the videos that I put out, if you guys go look through my videos, you'll see Mark's name tied to them right here. The Search, Kiely Rodni, a Mark and SOF collaboration. Actually, I should play this. I'll do both. I'll play The Search, and then I'll play Mark's song, and then we'll close out with that. How about that? Let me open this one. Let me open this one. We'll do both of these. We'll do a Mark collaboration followed by Mark's song. And this song, like, the first time he ever heard it, he was like, "That's it. This is our get it song," you know. And Mark, every time he would come in my, "Can you please play that song as an opener?" And that's just, it's Mark's song. All right, y'all, let's get it. I love you all. Hit that thumbs up. You don't have to if you don't want to. Anybody wants to donate to shirts so I can keep giving them out, I will give away. I'm going to do a members only live tomorrow. Anybody that is a member, I'm going to do a members live tomorrow, probably early-ish afternoon, mid-afternoon, sometime before 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will do a members only live, and I will give away 2 more t-shirts for members only. I love you all so much. God bless. Have a great night.
Hey, Nick. How's life? I don't know. It's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus ride. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. I started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning. Grabbing my sweepstakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I want a few with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Thinking what that looks like it gets blurry. And things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's what the thought. Cold world out there, kids. Grab your coat. Spend a minute. I know now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty sure that I admitted I'm a classy role. Only pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope. You see this? Been making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in something to forget what I'm saying. Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Get the taste of the flame in the pump my stomach. I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. I was sleeping, trying to push my buttons. I said, don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I'm critical, never typical. If you give it that for every syllable, I'm a criminal. If you even know I'm clinical, pretty miserable. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it, though. You call me what you never call me forgettable. Even though I can never smoke in the kiddie pool. But then I've been taking the cinematic and beautiful. Man, I don't know if I make movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise. Doesn't mean much, though, when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. And it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point of thinking is the mind is a powerful place. And with your feet, it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This will only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face, every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your fate. Take a look at the benefits. Nothing to mess with, I can never be delicate. I ain't relevant, I can get you a measurement. Take a measurement to pick it up and give me the evidence. Pretty, but you can never be petty. I'm a gentleman, depending on the nothing you genuine. Pretty, but never free to get you to get it. I'm providing to keep it to myself, but I'm celebrating. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. See, pass back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a roll right now that I can't predict. So we tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better brace your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip. Where the beat go?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna limit consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams of modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant. Modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.